Welcome back, fellow scribes. It's time for another round of civs, and someone wanted me to go for Catherine the Great. And to be fair, I kind of like her too, so we're going to do that. All right, good old Catherine the Great here. So we get 2 culture per age and displayed great works, buildings and wonders. With that slot, get an additional slot. Cities settled in Tundra gain science equal to 25% of their culture per turn. So she kind of does a bit of this and a bit of that with science and culture. I kind of like that. Since this is the first age, since we're in Antiquity, I'm going to lean more into science at the start because our science is going to lead, into getting those great work slots and buildings to get us more culture. So I'm kind of leaning into the science a little early so we can get there faster so that way we can pull in with our culture. And I am playing as Russia this time. So here's kind of how Russia's going to work in good old Antiquity. So we get a culture on quarters in cities, and we get a science on quarters in cities and Tundra. And then +1 food on farms in towns, and +1 production on farms in towns in Tundra. So that's going to be pretty fun. Also, this is going to work real well because I got a memento for 2 science per age in towns in Tundra. And we got a scientific attribute point we're going to work with, so let's go ahead and just plug that in. A little extra science. Don't mind if I do. All right, obviously we can't have this stuff until the modern age, so we'll just skip on down to the wonderful civics we get. This will be a very lovely one. Russian origins. General morals 1, so we're going to get extra combat strength while we're in Tundra. And units, buildings, and improvements are immune to blizzard damage. Pretty big for us, because we just want to stick in the Tundra, basically. We just want to stick around there, not really leave. This one right here, I'm going to have a hard time pronouncing that. Zaptanikstovo. Yeah, Zaptanikstovo, I guess. We could go with that. We'll see about that. I like the extra science, but minus the culture, kind of give and take. We'll have to see how we're doing on that. And I like this. We will probably do syncretism for this. Skazki 1, I like the culture on wonders and the science on wonders in Tundra. That's going to be pretty nice. Anyway, that's the rundown, so let's get her started. All right, let's take a look at our guy. Now, normally I don't move. I think I'm going to. All right, these are our fresh. That's unfortunate. I might have to take this slot. It's rough grassland, and this is rough tundra. Where we're at is flat grassland, so I don't like that because we will be founding not in tundra. But we will get the culture on quarters in cities, but the science on quarters in cities in Tundra. So I guess we can pretty much go with culture on our first one. But I do want to be more focused on science, mainly because I want to use up here, I want to use this. I want to get city settled in Tundra getting science equal to 25% of their culture per turn. So we might have to take this as is. Yeah, we're going to lose out on the science per turn because we would have to settle here for the rough tundra. Of course, we have tundra all around here, which is nice. Flat tundra. Okay, it all says tundra, so I'm actually says flat grasslands. I'm wondering if it's going to allow us, if that's going to say tundra. So, you know what? We're going to settle it and find out. Better than just sitting here waiting. All right, good old St. Petersburg. Obviously, we're going to start with the scout push as we do. So let's get it rolling. All right, perfect. We got agriculture unlocked. Great for us. Obviously, we're not going to scout this way. We got water right there. Probably going to crush some stuff to get some fishing keys, though. We're definitely very south. So, yeah, let's head up northward. Kind of go that way. All right, now, let's take a look at our civics here. I'm feeling we got a bit of everything. What are we going to run for first? Let's see, we got some jade. We can kind of wait on the jade. That's a percentage. I kind of like the flat production on that. Although this flax right here, 2 signs and 2 culture just right off the bat, that is going to be, it's going to be pretty good. So, and that's probably plantation. We do have some farms, so we've already got that out of the way. So what would we do after that? We got some forest. I think we'll probably do pottery, though, unless we really want to push. No, we should do pottery. We probably want to get our writing as soon as possible. 25% of its production. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, we want to get into writing, so we'll head that way. We'll see about masonry as well, but we definitely want to get the science flowing. All right, perfect. I like the food, but I think we'll be okay with a little less. So, yeah, 4 turns isn't bad. That we'll get it back on this flax here. As for the granary, I'm not quite sure where that will go. All right, let's get a good search. Ooh, that is interesting. Interesting start. Okay, not exactly ideal for us. I was hoping for more tundra. So we're going to have to see how we're going to settle this. All right, let me get a look up here. Okay, we're going to cancel that other guy. We're probably going to go straight into a granary after this. Ideally, I want to get out here. I suppose I could crush this. It's a 2-tile. I don't know what I'd put here, though. All right, let's just wait it out just a second to kind of see what we get going on. All right. Actually, let's use this guy first. Let's get another charge off. Okay, that's giving me a good idea. I want to scout down here, so let me just do one of these. All right, that'll help us figure out what we're doing with St. Petersburg. All right, we got a lot going on. So, now that I know what we have, let's see, we can get out here for some good science adjacency. There's another fishing key possibility out here. So it kind of depends which way do we want our fishing keys to go. Do we want to crush out this way, or do we want to crush out this way? Ideally, I think we come out here. So we can put a science here or here, and then that would lead to a fishing key. I think that's kind of a good way to look at it. Yeah, we got heavy production going on. I kind of want to keep the mines while we can. I don't really see a reason to go this way. I can't move them. I gotta make the decision. All right, we're putting her down. We're putting her down. I know I could do a quarter here right now, but I don't like doing granaries in my city center. That's just me. I just don't like doing it. All right, let's kind of go this way. Yeah, I'm feeling like this was better. Yep. All right, let's automatically plug that in. We're now rocking with some good science and culture. Move you right around. I definitely see a good settle up here. Unfortunately, this is not Tundra. So we leaned into the Tundra run. Looks like it might not be to our benefit. All right, what we got here? 100 production for 3 turns. And I get a tech boost? Yeah, no. Just give me the gold. Let's move on. That was dumb. That's a dumb option. Okay, good. We got Tundra options. We're good. We're good. All right, let's grab this. Ooh, 75 gold. I'll take the 15 production. Yeah, that gets us 3 turns on that granary. That'll get us a lot of good food off that flax there. All right, perfect. We got a brickyard. 12 turns on writing. Yep, we're going to lean into that writing. We're going to lean into that. All right, let's head for these goody huts up here. Get another trade-off. What we got? Okay, we can maybe get 2 towns in here. Actually, probably 1 by the looks of it. Let's push this off. I see a guy there. All right, we found Nice. Lovely. I know this isn't an ideal scout. We should actually have this guy going up there, but I want to make sure what we got going on. That is good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Probably settle right here would be really good. Okay. I said we go straight into that brickyard. Definitely want that culture and science. We're going to go this way and collect these. All right, what we got policy-wise? Tool. Oh, yeah, the classics. Let's go ahead and just get more culture. We're pretty good on the science right now, so even it out. Ooh, create a trade route will give me a merchant production, or I can get 100 gold if I build a library and monument, or 50 gold. We'll begin a quest. 100 gold later on shouldn't be too bad. We'll get to that monument and library eventually. All right, so we could go into Origins and immediately get a tradition slot and, you know, be defended against blizzards. I think we can wait on that. I say our first goal, mysticism perhaps. Yeah, let's go mysticism. I feel like mysticism's a good call right now. All right, our government. We could pick up our slack since we're pushing hard into science. We could use the culture and try to get some wonders building. That would be kind of leading into Catherine's abilities. Despotism, we could just push our science harder. And then oligarchies, you know, always a nice one if we're going for building construction with cities. I'm not too worried about oligarchy, really. I think we'll make that up rather well. So I think our bet's either Republic or Despotism. And I say we go into Republic. Yeah, let's kind of boost up our culture a bit. All right, so collect tithes, or we can just grab 45 culture. I'm going to take the culture. Yeah, there we go. 9 turns for both. Fantastic. Okay, so this is kind of... Yep, this is done. We'll get him moving back up. I think we did a good scout on this, even if it was kind of a lackluster approach. This is a very interesting map for sure. I find it pretty nice. Also, this works out great. If we head this way for our fishing key, we can have this down here and put a fishing key around here that doesn't even matter because it'll be very... quick. Oh, we do have crabs over here. All right. We could just get nice 3 production and we'd have some extra. Or we can head out towards the gypsum. I think the gypsum might be more up our alley. So we'll head that way. However, 11 turns we are getting... Okay, we can make settlers. That's all I care about. All right, minus 50 gold by get a population. I will take that. Yeah, I'll happily take a pop right now. That's great. All right, let's grow. And there we go. That is 4 production, 1 science. Nice. And that's soon to be, however much this will be. So, yeah, that's looking pretty good. We'll probably go for a settler next. Yeah, that's probably going to be our main goal. We'll get a settle down here, and then we'll kind of see about all the stuff up here that we can do. All right, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. All right, I need you to move along. We need to see what's onto our right here. I don't like that I don't know what's over here. Let's bring you back. And then we're going to move you across. All right. Looking good. Oh, we moved right into that settler. Look at that. Look at how fast that is. We might even go for Yeah, we might just go ahead and get everything propped up. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, perfect. Yeah, let's get right here. We'll kind of see what's over here. I'm going to move you around. How much do we have? Yeah, we don't see anybody yet. Let's befriend He's not exactly... It's not anywhere I wouldn't want. I'd probably want to settle here, and that is far enough that we could do it if we wanted to, and that does look like a good spot. So we'll see about it. I'd rather talk him up now before we settle up there. Also, it's not like we're going to do that anytime soon. Yeah, let's go ahead and just get all of our guys. So you want me to go here. Why? Okay. But if I go here, I acquire everything except the crabs. So this looks better to me. Yeah, I mean, we'll have a little bit of an open spot around here, but I don't really care about that. Let's move one. Get a search. Ooh, okay. Good thing we came out this way. We're going to have to see what we can do. Oh, I saw a bad guy. I saw a bad guy. All right, let's go this way. There we go. All right, we found someone. Pleasure to meet you, Ada. We'll try to be friendly while we can, you know? Us two ladies. We got the science going. What are you all about, by the way? Most masteries. All right, we'll try to master it up. We'll try to master it up. I kind of like that. I kind of like that approach. We'll see how it goes. All right, yeah, we got some great resources down here. Batuta. We'll see about that. Okay, we got mysticism. We got writing. That's perfect. Well met. Yeah, we'll try to be friendly with him. We can't do any other things right now, but we've sent them all friendly greetings. All right, that's a little dangerous. So what's he about? Civs with the most revealed tiles. Okay, so good thing we're exploring, huh? We could go into writing too. I say we hold off on that for just a little. I think, looking at how things are going, let's go into animal husbandry. Yeah, we've got our writing. Let's go try to head into masonry here. We do need our monument, so writing or animal husbandry it is. We could go into a mastery of mysticism. I think I will do that. We're putting out these settlements pretty quick. I'd like to grow them fast, so let's do that. All right, we could grow even quicker. What else we got? So we do get culture already on quarters and settlements. So let's check that. So we already do culture on quarters and cities and science on quarters and cities in Tundra. So we already kind of do that. And it looks like in here we're kind of more of a culture on this one. It's a little unfortunate, but we'll definitely, this might be a city. I don't know yet. Definitely be a really good town. We'll see how it develops. The other one, we'll see about the settle. We'll probably get something up here. I want to capture these lovely resources, and then we'll definitely want to settle maybe here. Yeah, that'll put about a right there, which means we could do a settle around here. We're going to settle rather tight. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a very tight settle, so we'll have to do that. Okay, good. Batuta's here. I like that. Okay, so yeah, we're going to want to try to claim this this quadrant as much as we can. So with that in mind, let's see. We doing quarters. Could even get more food. I'm never feeling bad about more food. We do have a lot of woods, actually. We could get a lot of gold. It would take some time, but we could do it. Constructing buildings is never bad. We do not need God of the Sea this time. We could just get a bunch of stuff on our altar. I'm never bad against that. We could push science on our quarters just in general, which I'm all for. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, stone circles. It might have to be stone circles, guys. We do have a lot of mines. Even down here, we could definitely... There's a lot of woods, though. A lot of woods. It is a lot of woods. Oh, man. It's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. What do we got? What else we got? I don't want to keep picking the same stuff all the time. Happiness for now. Happiness on resources. I don't really care about Trickster God. We'll skip that. Our settlers were already producing very well, actually. St. Petersburg is it's production heavy. We're going to be set for this one. To be fair, we probably should just do stone circles because we have 4 resources that are going to have extra production on them regardless. So that's a bonus. All right. Ooh, we can have more production towards building wonders, but I don't really feel like pushing that too hard. Not really. Quarters is okay. Yeah, I know, guys. I'm kind of pondering. I feel this one just because I got a lot of woods here I can work with all over the place. Like, that's a lot of woods. That's all I'm thinking of is it's a lot. Man, it's only 1 gold, though. Yeah, that could add up, though. All right. I made my decision. We'll keep it tried and true. Yeah, I know that was a lot of decision about nothing, but hey, you guys might have some better ideas when you play. Oh, speaking about you guys playing, my bad. Let me get in here. Here's the seed for the game to have at it. Fractal continents, huge map. Deity, running the classics there. So there you have it. All right, we're not going to change any of this right now. I need more policy slots. Speaking of things, okay, don't be hitting my guys. That's not cool. It's really not cool. Leave my dude alone. Dang, Ada, I would love to support that. I'm I'm a culture fan myself. Oh, how am I competing against these guys? Oh, okay, that's ridiculous. 34 and 20 science already. Okay. I was hoping for better. 2 of 4, 2 of 3. Goodness. Here I am thinking we would be doing fine already, but I guess not. Now, this should be Tundra. If it's not, that's what I thought. All right, there we go. So, Nikolaif. Not bad. Let's go ahead and just start making money, huh? Yeah, money and food. I kind of like that. So, let's grab that. Yeah, Nikolaif's going to be great. All right, love how this looks. So, okay, I do have pretty much 19, so it is equating that good. All right, we got these out of the way. Let's do a library first. Just a solid 5 science. We can immediately get going. And we'll probably see about the altar here in a little bit. Probably just put that right there. There we go. All right, where do we want to settle? I kind of like this. We'll have to crunch it a little bit, but it does guarantee these resources, which is the big thing for me. It even guarantees these horses right here. So, yeah, let's go out to that. I like this first. We'll definitely want to get out here, though. Low happiness. No, you're not. Why are you unhappy? Oh, talk to me. Why are you unhappy? What do you not like? What am I not providing for you? Okay, I keep sending this guy to die. That's on me. Yeah, that's on me. You need to escape. You would, please. All right, influence on settlements or 25 influence. Influence on settlements, we're about to have 3 of those, so we will get this 25 very quickly, and then we'll be ahead of it. All right, let's get a push. What do we got going on? All right, so there's some stuff out there. Is... All right, looks like we're set on for now. That's good. Hopefully we can keep that. All right, we're getting our science up. They're ahead of us for now, but we should be acquiring that. Okay, she's heading out that way. I'm just going to heal this guy. Every time I move him, he's about to die. That's on me. That's my own fault. All right, what we got here? Slinger. That's great. All right. Oh, we got a little extra science. We're doing okay. I mean, I don't like that they're in the 30s, but we'll try to bring that up. All right, let's go ahead and do irrigation. Or, well, if we want this wonder, we would have to go for it now. Or we go masonry. Let me see. Masonry is just going to give me a base culture. So, yeah, let's shoot for irrigation. Probably will not get... do not do that. We probably won't get hanging gardens, but at least we'll be out there. All right, let's go ahead and go for this settle here. All right, Voronet. And we will... I feel about you. Should I try to go for... What's this? Grassland, Tundra, and... Marine. Okay. I do kind of like that. Yeah, we'll head out that way. Perfect. All right, I do need to kind of research some of this stuff. I'm trying to figure out how we would do Voronezh. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so why does -5 for the leader agenda? Oh, right. Well, we're working on it. Now, why do you like me? -1 for decay over time. Endeavor with another leader. And, oh, there's still someone I haven't met. Shared government. Okay. What about you? Do we share government? We do. Okay, so it looks like the AI really loves going for the culture push. Good to know. That's really good to know. All right, let's head out for more... do we want more silver? I kind of want to get this cowrie. All right, here's my thought. I'm going to go for this because I need to get a granary and a fishing key. That's my goal. All right, let's... you took it from me. You beat me to it. Okay, good. You guys might run into each other first. I like that. All right, we've unlocked steel. Maybe we go for that. Do I want to knock down my culture? My culture's kind of low right now. I'm really pushing the science, but I could get the growth rate. So yeah, let's actually focus on the growth rate, even though that is going to hurt our culture a bit. Yep, we're only ahead of Batuta, but the growth rate will help. Tradition slot is looking pretty nice. Let's go for discipline right now. I think we should do that just to be a tad safe. You know, these guys are pretty close. I don't expect them to do anything immediately. All right, now she's neutral with me. That's funny. All right, there's our marble, which is great. Let's just keep going. Oh, okay, well, that works. Got cliffs there. All right. Ooh, 2 culture and 2... Oh, I do like that. Yeah, we'll go for that. That's going to be fantastic. Yeah, we're just going to keep it. One of these will definitely become a city, which will get up to 4 production from this gypsum later, which is going to be fantastic. Also, that there has kind of helped me make sure that St. Petersburg gets the tiles it needs before Voronezh grows. All right, there's irrigation. We're almost done with this. We will definitely need to go for some type of wonder. If I do this, I get 3 and 3, so I do like that appeal, so we'll try that. I would like to get steel first if I could. I know Hanging Gardens offers... you know, the expansionist attribute, which is also something we don't want to leave on the table. All right, now that we've got that out of the way, I'm going to push for writing 2 right now. I want that codex, and I want the ability to steal science. This guy's kind of up there. I don't know if I'm going to... Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, right, Okay, so, thank you, We found Viren, and we've met Simon Bolivar. Good grief. A lot to do in this amount of time. All right, cool. He was willing to show us his stuff. Ooh, we can send him collabs. Oh, am I down for that? I am down for that. Him and I are the lowest, so I will send him a research collab. 100%. Lowest on the culture tree. Do I want to help him with both? Yes. I'll help him with both. So we're going to do that. It's going to boost me wonderfully. Now we're contending. All right. Well, actually, I'm fine with that. That kind of works out in my favor a little bit. I don't like how high that put her, but sure. Okay, do we want a free tech? Probably. That's probably going to be the go. Let's see what else we got. Get a codex. That's fine. Step pyramids. 2 science. 1 happiness for every adjacent river tile. Must be placed on existing improvement on tiles with a natural appeal. Well, not really much going on with step pyramid. We can make a few in Voronezh. That's about it. Some here in Nikoliv. Not really in St. Petersburg, though. I say we just go for the free tech, get that out of the way, and then we'll have one less thing to worry about. So, yeah, free tech. That is actually a great free tech to have. That is... Oh, that's good. Oh, and a scientific attribute point. Even better. Let's build buildings faster. You know me. I love building buildings faster. Well, now that we know what's this way, let's head this way and get a bit more research on Batuta. We're also 3 of 4. We should definitely get another guy out. Before we do, though, Nikoliv here needs a granary or something. Actually, it doesn't need a granary. Oh, wait, we get boosts on farms, though. That is true. That is true. So we do want to keep that. All right, well, let's get the brickyard, and we'll crush the woods. There we go. Brickyard secure. Next growth, we can grab this. We need to get a fishing key into good old Nikoliv here. Also, this fishing key is not going to be bad. We'll have access to both, you know, pretty close. Ooh, you're growing again. Lovely, lovely. Let's go ahead and secure... what type of farm is... Oh, it's grassland. So we're not getting... Oh, we are getting the food, but we're not getting the production because you're not a tundra. Right. Well, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to end like right here. 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, another settle out here wouldn't be bad to secure this. I'm going to settle over here first. If I do this settle, it'll be crushed by a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay, we could also cure those horses here if we want, which I'm not against. Yeah, let's just secure these horses then, just to make sure we have full access to this kind of bay. Plus, it'll help Voronezh grow. Voronezh, my bad. Okay, 2 gold. I'm happy with that. Sure. We need to get back up so we can get a fishing key running. We are building wonders, so let's go for the wonders. Yep, let's go for the wonders. Let's grab more. Let's grab gold. We have 3 out there, so now we're making 21 a turn. 8 turns on this steel now. That's great. All right, we got you going this way. Oh, you're perfectly healed? All right, let's try to get you going over here, huh? I need to close this up. I have a feeling Batuta, where he's at, he's trying to push towards me, it looks like. And I don't appreciate that. All right, not bad, not bad. All right, Wasukani. Yeah, we definitely need our guy. We're going to want to come over here and take this out. So actually, I appreciate Wasukani being there, because that is throwing Batuta off. So that works in my favor. All right, beautiful, beautiful. I will take this because it's golden food in all settlements, even though I do want the cowrie. 12 turns to grow is not ideal, but we will take it. I know it's kind of... I'm kind of crippling it right now. Oh, 2 food per turn in towns, though. That'll help. How about now? 12 turns. You would do that to me. Okay. Well, we'll move that way. Sailing is kind of appealing to me now. So is masonry. I think... Which way do we want to go? I think actually we will do sailing. Let's get that out of the way. I don't know if we'll do Colossus, because the moment I say let's do Colossus, Colossus will be built. That's just how it goes anymore. Oh, we have Dersharakan available. We have the Army Commander. That's great. We're not changing policies right now. Let's move forward. Do we want Discipline 2? It's not bad. I don't really think I'm going that route, though. Now, how close these guys are, I'm going to get Russian origins first, but Code of Laws is appealing to me to get people out there. All right, I like this. I like this. We just need more celebrations. Not bad, not bad. Hey, speaking of which, do you know anybody else? Know anybody else right now? You do know somebody else. So does he. You haven't found Batuta yet? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. You guys are coming at me. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Okay. Wasukani, are you being befriended? Nobody knows you're there. Perfect. I need to get people into this commander, but I want these wonders, though. These wonders are going to be amazing. Could you quit hurting my guy, please? I'm going to have handle this, okay? Ooh, that is... Yeah, I'm going to support that. I'm going to support that. Yes. Come on, Ada. You and me, we're going strong. All right, we'll just kind of keep moving. You know, I'm not exactly doing much here. Just kind of getting him in position. Okay, perfect. We have sailing unlocked. That's great. Already 25%. Wow, that was fast. I do want masonry. I really do. But I should probably go ahead and go into currency. Ooh, what's bronze working give me? I have no army right now, which is one thing I'm kind of worried about. Let's go into masonry. Would I even be able to build... Actually, yeah. Yeah, currency. Do currency. We might as well attempt Colossus, I suppose. You need to go this way. All right. I'm a little worried about steel. I haven't heard anything yet, but anytime I get near to the end, I'm always thinking I'm going to get shunned. So let's get you more food. That way we can maybe secure this gold, although St. Petersburg needs to grow so I can make sure nothing bad happens. All right. Okay, we can't reach that. That's out in the water. Deep water, I should say. Now we're going to secure a fortification here. Almost have enough money. I could buy some units, which would be ideal, probably. Let's just get you in the water here. Let's get you over here, probably down in there. All right, Leeds. Okay, yeah, he's right there. There's steel. We got it. All right, perfect. May the might of the Lord cause no enemy to resist me, no enemy to follow me. Axumite inscription. So that's 200 gold injected into my empire, which is beautiful. I'm going to go straight for Hanging Gardens, which would be amazing. Where would we want to go with that? Where do we want to go? If I go here, that doesn't really do much. Well, it makes a 3, but I'd still have to connect it. Oh, well, that wouldn't be... Okay, actually, we will do that. I'm going to go here. Even if I don't think I'll do science, but it'll at least give me a 3 on my gold buildings. So we'll make an attempt at that. I could purchase this barracks to help build things faster, which I think I should do. Oh, but a settler. Settler. What do we do? I think we go settler. I like the building, but if I can secure a settle where I want to go, that is worth way more to me, I think. All right, let's get you in the water. We'll try to explore this way. Because now that Ur's our friend, we can actually settle up here and not upset him, and we don't care what Wasukani says anyway. So, okay, my guy is living on the edge, and I'm making him live that way. 100%. All right, so my ideal... Ooh, we can even come here. That's crushing a lot to get out there, ain't it? 1, 2, 3. Well, actually, that does kind of... We can leave the horses to Voronozev then. And if we settle here, we get gold. We won't get the cotton, but we can get it later. Oh, I like this. Yep, I'm liking this. All right. We'll be out of this marble, but we can do like a small town over here. So, yeah, I kind of like that. I like that a lot. That speaks to me. Ooh, Ada. Okay, Ada and Simon. Yeah, you guys can fight each other. Perfect. Yeah, let's change these policies up. Do we want this now? I don't think so. I say that and then we'll get hit with a blizzard. For now, let's go ahead and just take some production to really try to finish Hanging Gardens. I know it's only 1 production, but hey, it's better than, 1's better than nothing. Ooh, Russian Foundation gets me Pyramid of the Sun and 15% towards constructing wonders. That is gross, and I love it. Oh, that's a settlement limit. Okay, let me check this tree here. What are we looking at here? Ah, okay. That's why that's 5. Well, I want Pyramid of the Sun. So, yeah, we're definitely going for that. We're definitely doing that. All right, he's getting nailed. I'm just going to run away. Yeah, because this guy's fighting me. Don't be fighting me, man. Be cool. Be chill. All right, we'll be out of reach of that gold, but that's fine. I might even encourage to grow. That way I can trade with it. Could you leave me alone? Looks like no. We might lose this scout. All right, let me talk to Simon here. Okay, we're still running our stuff. We're going to want to run those again. Oh, I'm not being killed. That's great. Let's try to get back on land. Okay, we can secure this gold because we can take it back later. Oh, well, yeah, we can take it back later. I'd rather have the gold. Yeah, we'll work this out. Nothing to worry about. Okay. Yeah, because that should actually make you happy, right? Yay! Nukalif is happy now. That is what I love to see. Also, I'm at 227. This is going to be a bad idea, but I'm getting a fishing key. Yep, I probably should save that money for when my new settlement undoubtedly gets attacked by a warrior right off the bat. Okay, run away. Run away, my friend. You need to live. I paid good money for you. Okay, yep, come up here, see if we can save it. Are you going for my guy? Oh, yep, you're gonna, yep, You're an evil, vile human being, but that's on me. All right, let's get some cavalry. Boom, that's more science. Yeah, we'll just keep it right there. Extra 2 science in our stuff. I love it. Yeah, I mean, we could make more money, but I'm science. We're pushing the science, although Ada's going nuts. All right, we're not going to specialize yet. I still need to grow. So we're going to leave that be. We're going to move around this volcano. You're going to heal, I guess. And we're going to watch this guy keep trying to attack my settler. Yep, he's trying. He's really trying. Get into water there. That's safety. Yeah, look at that. I could have just waited a turn. All right, 3-2-2 is pretty nice, but 5 production right now is what we need. So we're going to grab 5 production. Ooh, support this? Yes, because now I'm making the same as her. However, she's making a ton more than me, which means we got to come to Simo on here. There we go. Try to even her out. Okay, reasonable. It's reasonable. Do we want to go into navigation? Looks like we're pushing heavy science. I mean, I know that's kind of how we were headed. I think we should probably just keep doing that. So, yeah, let's go for these wonders here. I don't know if we'll get Hamonga, Maui, or Great Lighthouse, but we're definitely going to come up here. I'll chart the stars. Will give us innovation, though. How is innovation going, by the way? I'm not really caring too much, but... All right, we are 9th place. Oh, we're 3rd place here. That's nice. 3rd place in domination, surprising. And 1st place in science. Oh, because everybody has 1 point. Gotcha. Oh, actually, I'm 6th place in military. Or 3rd place. What is... Okay. So, not great. Not great. We will work on that. We will work on that. Okay, let's get up here. And we'll see how this kind of goes. Probably going to start attacking my commander, maybe. Yeah, there he is. Oh, what got built? Colossus. Told you guys. Told you Colossus would get out there. Yeah, not likely to get Colossus. Let's just... I'm going to auto-explore you. All right. I want this settle. I'm going to try to move him around, see if it can happen. You're going to attack my commander because you take no damage from that. Okay. Oh, we got hanging gardens. Perfect. Now water gushes from above into the gardens. Fragrance pervades the walkways. Streams of water as numerous as the stars of heaven flow in the pleasure garden. I tried to do that all in one take. Oops. Usher Bonapole. Beautiful. Love those butterflies in the tundra. So, I'm not getting any science on that, am I? Oh, I don't have the card yet. That's why. All right, we got an expansionist. Not really what we want, but that's fine. Should we go for Der Shariken? We're going to get science on fortifications. I mean, it's not a bad push. Not a bad push. Oh, and we can go ahead and put it here, and then we don't even have to worry about building out there. Although I wouldn't mind having a gristmill. A gristmill actually would be handy for us. Let's see here. If I go here, I open up another 3. Get a little happiness here. It could come out here. Ideally, oh, you know what? I go here, and I actually have a 2 on my monument if I ever get it. Yeah, that's a possibility. So yeah, let's go for Der Shariken. Not a bad idea. Speaking of ideas, how about you, okay, you could acquire some stuff. I love it. I want it a lot. I really do. But I think we need, like, an archer or a spearman to come over and handle this. Because we're going to pull back. He's going to be able to attack my guy, which I do not like, but that's just how it's going to be. Where are you going? Yep. Okay. Ooh, that is not ideal. All right, there's that. Can I get here? All right, looks like I can get there in 1 turn. Looks like I can settle, too. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We got our placement. There we go. We got Kazan. We got a road. I'm going to actually cheat and get me an archer immediately. Now, let's boost our wonder production, actually. Boom. Also, that's 2 food. That's not bad. All right. Now we just got to blow up Wasukani. Yeah, they're not happy. Nor do I care. Okay, not ideal. Not ideal. That archer might die. Can I fire upon you? Actually, we're going to keep him right there. Yes, Kazan is under threat. We did expect that. All right, you will attack this archer. Oh, you did not. Well, don't mind if I take the initiative. Thank you. All right, we're growing again. Let's go ahead and secure more food and production, I suppose. Or we can go for the... Nah, yeah, let's get food and production. We don't need these until I put fishing keys in. All right, diplomatic actions. Ooh. I don't need the combat strength. I know that seems ridiculous, but I'm going to save that and do other things. Like going and talking to him about... Never mind. How's our culture looking? I'm going to talk to Batuta about culture, actually. Try to butter him up a little bit. Yeah, butter him up a tad. All right, we can't build anything, and I don't need to specialize you right now. Not really in the mood for that. We're going to try to move around this boat if we can, and I'm going to attack archers. Yep. Oh, what got built now? Pyramids. Not surprising. We're not really in a pyramid building situation. Could you please move? Thank you. Let's keep getting XP on our commander. Let's just keep attacking this. We should be okay, I believe. Let's go ahead and secure... Ah. Okay, so kind of messed with us a bit. It's fine. Let's just go ahead and secure this tile so that way doesn't get too crazy. Have 3 camels. Yeah, we can try. Can we even get 3 camels? No. We would have to trade for them. So I'm just going to take the 50 happiness. Let's go ahead and plug that in here. As for the rest, we'll have to see. Right now, it's looking like Don's kind of in danger. Might be able to get enough for another archer. Now, we're about to get wiped out here. Not ideal. Okay, they're pillaging my stuff. That's nasty. Nasty work. Okay, let's remove this guy. Beautiful. Not close enough, nor do I care. We're just going to keep attacking the people that can attack me for free. All right, we're in a celebration. What wonders are we building? So we're building Der Sharkin. Anything after that? Looks like it's just Der Sharkin. Oh, well, we will have Pyramid of the Sun in 1 turn. Do we want to build Pyramid of the Sun? Probably. Although I am admitting I need to do other things besides building wonders, but I'm going to keep doing it. Yep, I'm going to keep doing it, because that's what I do. Let's take the culture. We're not in Tundra up here, so that card does not help me. All right, let's get up here. Start exploring the land a bit more. Next turn, I can buy another archer. Although maybe a spearman would be more ideal. Okay, we're getting pillaged. There's Pyramid of the Sun. Hopefully we can build that. 13 turns. This is the only spot for it, apparently. We will go for it. We're going to be very wonder heavy in our capital. All right, that's fine. Ooh. Do we want a scientific attribute or a cultural attribute? Russian nobility must appreciate their Slavic roots. What sets them apart makes them Russian. Russian nobility will be international. The serfs can tell their wolf stories. Tough choice, tough choice. 2 Russias in love with beauty. Well, if I go this route, I can actually double down on the wonder production. So I say we do that. Yeah, let's double down on our culture, or our wonders right now. We'll get the masteries later. All right, that looks pretty good. Now we could go into this, which, I mean, I like the other stuff, but let's get a settlement limit, and then we'll probably go into syncretism, because I do have stuff in there I want. Oh, well, we can just build wonders even faster, so drop that. And we're now running. Ooh, that's dirty. So a 15% on this. 20, is it 20? I'll check it in a second. Do I want 5% towards buildings for every tech master completed in the age? Not right now. I do want that, though. All right, so we're running a 15% off of that. We're running a 20% off of our, or another 15% on our celebration. And a 10% off of our attribute. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh, hey, Borze. I need an archer. Or I can wait a turn and get a spearman. I think we're going to be good with archers. I think we'll be okay. Yep. Let's get rid of this guy. Perfect. Oh, I should have moved this guy forward. Let's do a healing. That's fine. All right. Let's pop you off. Okay, not much going on over here. I could do a settle out here. I don't know if I feel like a settle here, though. Not really appealing to me. Not much going on. We got a great work. I did not notice. Ah, good. We're filling that in. All right, let's move on, see what the spearman does. Oh, he went for the archer. Oh, boy, did he go for the archer. Okay, get me a level. Yes. Bastion. Yep, Bastion. We're here for defense. All right, let's attack you. I'm gonna fall back. Yep, that'll work. We got another archer on the way. That should be plenty to make what we need. To be fair, initiative would probably be better to get the archer bonus, but this is fine. Okay, he's running. Good. We got Der Sharkin. That's gold. That's good. From this day forward, your pronouncement shall be unchangeable. To raise or bring low, these shall be in your hand. Enuma Elis. I haven't built Der Sharkin in a while. It's been a while. But we're getting +1 science on all of our fortifications. That's pretty good. Yeah, look at that. What a beaut. Look at that. We're now 10 turns on Pyramid of the Sun. If I have enough money, not quite. Not quite. Okay, well, we have enough money for other things. That's fine. So, could get a granary in here. Not opposed to it. 15 turns. Nickel Leaf, come on. All right. Veronazev, though, you could do, yep, a lot of stuff. Let's go for a granary to help you grow. I could crush my one. No, I don't want to do that. Let's go here, and we'll see about a, yeah, let's go here. I'm fine with that. Perfect. We got that out of the way. Oh, you're growing. Beautiful. Do we want more food? I probably do want more food. I do want a granary in here, actually. Let's see. I can get production off my farm. Downside is it's only 1 food. Why are all these 1 food? I need more food. I need you to grow. All right, let's secure these, I guess. Let's get these tiles. All right, you're going away for a real long time. Let me make sure I get my XP later. All right, perfect. Now you're going to heal, and you're going to come up here, and we're going to see about Wasukani. Are you being befriended by anyone? Okay, yeah, we got to kill that sooner than I thought. I can't let Batuta have that. Yeah, you gotta go. Speaking of gotta go, we gotta repair all of our stuff because now this is even faster. Yep. Yeah, get them camels back in there. We got things to do. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, let me come right here. Okay, perfect. Good, we got our guys. I'm just gonna set you off to do your thing. You're on my half, so that works. Ooh, that's looking a little dangerous. Move you forward. All right. Perfect. I will keep you healing. This one guy should be enough, I would think. All right, how do I want to go about this? So 1, 2, 3. I get to settle out here for just the, yeah, for just, oh, actually, if I go here, yeah, I like that. Yep, that'll work. That will work. So let's go ahead and secure these. Definitely want the iron and the rubies. +3 food per town for both leaders. I'm for that. I do not need 2 gold. I need a ton of food. Make me grow. Give me more food. I'm hungry. All right. We should have another settle, by the way. Oh, not yet. We will in a turn. Now we got it. Haha. Beautiful. All right. We could go straight into syncretism. I think I will. Yeah, let's go ahead and secure that. No. I like what I got. I like what I got. This government is running exactly the way it should. All right. Yep. We should be able to delete Wasukani before he sues it. He will be unhappy with what we're doing, but I don't care. So, yeah, more or less, he can stuff it. All right, we've unlocked the lighthouse and Hamonga Maui, which gets us a culture point if we build it, and we get culture and food on fishing boats in the settlement. Unfortunately, St. Petersburg, not really up for that. Nikoleaf could. Voronezh could as well. It's actually a tie between both of them. You're at 10 production. You're at 5. Okay, well, that kind of answered that question. Nikoleaf needs 300 gold. Also, it's in the Tundra, which boosts our lovely ability of cities, which we want. So, Nikoleaf is going to become a city. And to be fair, these adjacencies aren't too bad. I don't like this one. It's my good mine, but we got 2. We got 2. We're looking pretty solid. Actually, we can get a good gold building out here if we go something here. Fishing key, gold. Oh, yeah. So Nikoleaf, we're going to make that into a city. That's our goal. Now, as for other goals, I'd like some more production. Good old Voronezh right here. All right, let's actually do Great Lighthouse, though. We do get a free merchant and +15, +1 site. So this is going to be great for us to get that out of the way. Plus, we get a codex because that can go anywhere. So that is one thing we got to think about when we're building stuff. So can I go? All right. Let you finish healing. We'll just keep tearing this guy up, and then we'll move our commander next turn to make sure he's getting bonuses. All right, there's Petra. Not a big surprise. We weren't anywhere near Petra. Kazan could have done it, but we would have had to settle way earlier for that. And to be fair, desert, tundra, kind of 2 opposites. Not really going to bother with that, you know what I mean? You need to get up here. You need all the stuff. Oh, you can't shoot him, huh? Well, if you go here, you'll be able to. All right. Ooh, definitely get me this. We should go probably initiative. But let's finish up our Bastion ability. All right, we're going to get rid of you. Okay, we're not, apparently. We will get hit by a swordsman. Okay, gotcha. So, I'll bring you up here. Let's finish off this guy. And then finish off this guy. Got 9 turns to do this, so we got to make it work. Our relationship will decrease. That is fine because he will hate us anyway for what we're about to do. So, not really caring. Okay. Yeah, we wouldn't really be able to settle this anyway. He's like right there. Nor would I want to be that close with a new building city. So, mainly I just want to come in here and just kind of eat this up. That's kind of the goal. Okay. Keep running away. That's your goal. Now what got built? Gate of All Nations. That's fine. I don't really care about that one. All right. Independent power. Oh, yeah, that's happening. But we're going to make it not happen. Oh, hey. See you later. All right, let's get this going. Beautiful. Yep, he's about to become suzerain, but he won't. All right, we will definitely agree to her +6. And ours is probably over, so we should run another with Simon. Yep, let's get that going. Lovely. Not great, but we're up there. We're at 351. That's my bad. I forgot. We need this to be a city. Lovely. And we're immediately going to work on Maui. That's going to be our goal. Oh, it is. Okay. Interesting. All right, we got a good gold here and here. So these are great gold buildings. I could put it here and make this even better, which is not bad. Or I could put it around here to make a great 3 for science. But ideally, I kind of want to mess with this a different way. Well, actually, if I go here, yeah, it makes a double. Yeah, never mind. That only makes doubles. That's not really ideal. This would actually work because it's going to make a 4, and we have a 3, and we have an amazing one here. So for next stage, this will be fantastic. So yeah, let's prep that. There we go. We can't really buy anything to help produce more production right now, so we're just going to leave that. However, we can move this to production, which I will move. I know it's going to hurt us in St. Petersburg a bit, but it's way better in Nikolaev right now. And we'll just move this science into Voronezh. I like that. Perfect. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Wow. Right when I put her down. Okay, so that hurt my feelings. That hurt my feelings. Oh, that kind of hurts. I'm going to cry a little bit. All right, let's get some of this iron going then. We'll hold it in. I promise I won't cry. Okay, we're going to build a barracks here. Yeah, make myself feel better. Yeah. Okay. I want, I don't know what I want anymore. All right, I'll take some dyes, I guess. Actually, no, give me some pearls. I need to feel happier. Wow. Oh, yeah, +6 in another city. Keep that nickel. All right, well, let's hope I get Pyramid of the Sun in one turn. Otherwise, I'm going to have a conniption fit. All right, I cannot. Okay, that's annoying. Got to wait a turn. Yep, okay. Well, we're going to get rid of Wasukani, because I don't know who built it. I could have just checked, nor do I care. We got to see what he's looking like. All right, it's okay. Got the scribe. Got it. Don't worry about it. Pyramid of the Sun. There we go. The warrior's blood flows like water and gathers in pools. That's kind of brutal. All right, Mexico account of Toxical. All right, to be fair, that didn't really hurt my feelings too much. We'll move on. Boom. That's a sun pyramid, or a pyramid of the sun, and that's going to be a butte, because that gets me 2 culture on quarters in this settlement, you know, because I'm a boss. So we're going to fix that. I do not have Great Lighthouse. Ah, yes, 5 turns. Oh, well, we're not even in a celebration, so I don't give a rip. All right, let's build stuff then. All right, what do we want? What do we want? We got... Do we have... Wow, I do not... Oh, right. I went the other way. Duh. I forgot. Okay, so this lighthouse is appealing to me a lot. It's a nice 7. This would also... Oh, no, it would not. Yeah, we want our fishing key out here then. So we'll work towards a fishing key there. So we want a lighthouse here. Let's probably start with a... Let me see where it's at. Yeah, let's start with a barracks, though. Get a solid 3 on this. It's going to give us a ton of production that we can work with. All right, we're going to disband this. Probably give us food, right? 100 food. There we go. Yep, I know you don't like me, Batuta, but I wasn't going to have you befriend someone on my doorstep. So, later. Let's secure our jade. That way I can... start grabbing tiles away from Voronezh, because Voronezh does not deserve them. Okay. I need to get the rubies, because while this is great, I would rather have the 2 science. I'd rather have the science right now. Alright, let's bring you in. I don't trust you. There we go. You coming down here, don't like. Let's try to get this guy somewhere. Build fortification in 1 turn. Beauty. Alright, fantastic. We got that out of the way. He's probably going to settle closer in, which I wouldn't be surprised on. It is what it is. Oh, you know what? How about y'all just shoot that boat? There we go. Yeah. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, what got built now? Oh, Wang Palace. By an unknown person. And have 9 slots. That was an unmet player. Actually, I haven't even been paying attention to the triumphs. I probably should do that. No, I'll just take the gold. I'll take the gold for now. But if you're offering me that, that means probably something's up. We could do a culture exchange. I might be up for that. Yeah, let's shoot him one. Yeah, we'll shoot him one of those. Good old culture exchange. All right, looks like they left. That's fantastic. I'm going to take these 3 archers with me, and we're going to kind of just explore just a tad right here. I just want to see a little bit. See what's going on. Nothing crazy. All right, with this barracks in, I'll see what got built. Probably Great Lighthouse. 5 turns on that. Perfect. Oh, Emil Bell. Okay. Well, that is what it is. Let's go ahead and secure... I'm going to start securing some fishing, I think. Yeah, so Voronezh, if we could... Okay. I love a fishing key. But this brickyard is calling my name. Yeah, that's really calling my name. So let's put that in, and a saw pit. We'll get a fishing key later. This equals, to me, this is fantastic. It's equaling a lot of gold, because this is now 2 gold. Boom. That's 2 more gold for me. All right. Okay. We could do a settle here. I don't know if I'd want to, but we could. All right. Can you go back to auto-exploring, please? I really want you just to do your thing. Now it got built. Great Lighthouse. Yeah, I figured. There's syncretism. All right, let's check syncretism. So I definitely want this. It's not even a question. This other stuff looks great. I mean, I love unique quarters, don't get me wrong, but we're making a lot of wonders. So, yeah, we're going to get 2 culture on wonders, 2 science on them in Tundra. That's just straight fire. All right, we don't need this because I don't care about 3 combat strength. So the question is, do we want Oracle or do we want military? Either one works for me. We finished archery, so I don't... Let's see... Is there? I don't think we have any Tundra stuff. They definitely went this way because they took all the citizenship stuff, which means they're heading towards literacy for sure. So I'm behind on this. I say we go up here, mainly because I want Coliseum. I'm working, I've noticed I'm doing a quarter build. You know what I mean? Like everything is all about quarters. You know, science on quarters, culture on quarters. And then I'm getting sciences and cultures on my wonders. So, like, quarters is kind of where it's at. All right, so, nickel leaf, chart the stars. We're going to do that a little later. We'll do that a little later. For now, I do need a harbor. I need to get my production up right now, so that's the best way to do it. And then we'll come out here for a science. Yeah, I kind of like these. We'll go here. Might be able to get a wonder there, maybe. There's also the possibility here, but I like this more. We do want to market at some point. I'll start getting us money. Altar does have an appeal. It will get us production. Also, we do want to fill this quarter in. Yeah, so let's do this. Yeah, we'll do that. So there's that. Great Lighthouse. Unfortunate that we missed out, but it is what it is. All right, let's get our culture and science on wonders. So plug that in. How we looking? 53. Not bad. Not bad. All right, so yep. Looks like we don't get... Oh, do we get it on both? I think it is a both. Yeah, because this is in Tundra, so that works on both. That is awesome. That is awesome. All right. Oh, he settled way over here, so this could be viable. We might do it. All right, so we're down a settle, which means we need to make a settle. Unfortunate. Well, we didn't get this, but we did get a codex, so I guess there is that for us. Let's go ahead and get our masonry. We at least need that. And then we'll probably come up for math. Oh, we probably should do mathematics first. Yeah, I mean, we're going to hurt influence-wise, but if we could possibly get the Great Library, that would be fantastic pickup. I don't think we'll get it, but it's worth a shot. Also, he hates us, so we're going to pull back now because I don't want him free shooting my commander because we can come back on this. Yeah, we removed his little happiness over here, so he's not liking us. All right, this is going to be good gold injection. Kazan is open. We need to kind of mess with this a bit. I'm not sure how. It could have water access. I don't really care if it does. Question is, what's our third city going to be? That's the main question. All right, but Tuda's mad. That is what it is. I don't think he's going to war us. We finally get the rubies, which is a big deal because that's going straight into here. So we're at 0 gold, 4.7. I was hoping that would be higher, but it's better than 0. And it's better than just 4, so I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, fantastic. Let's pull you back. Let's move on. I don't think Batuta will war us, but he will hate us, so that's fine. All right, we could go for the dyes, and we probably should. Yeah, dyes seems to be the go-to in this situation. No wonders at the moment, so we'll just take some lovely culture. And for every tech mastery completed in an age, we actually have some of this. I'm actually going to put this in before I do, though. So we're 1 turn. Let me check these here. So we're at like 3s for 3 turns and stuff. So let me get into my policies here. Pop this in. How's it looking now? About the same. Okay. About the same. Where do we want to throw the die? Pretty much anywhere works. Yeah, you know what? Let's give it to Kazan right now. He could use a little happiness. I wish I could give him food, but it is what it is. All right, we're gonna kind of stay in Kazan here. Not really gonna move this commander around too much. All right, Ada was the first to research mathematics, which means she will be going for the Great Library. So we probably will miss out on that because I didn't push for that as hard as I should have. All right, I do still need to kind of fill this in, don't I? Yeah, I need to kind of fill that in. Let me check my market here. I can get a 5, but if I come out... Okay, there's a 6 out here. That's at least something, because it would be a 6 out here. Let's kind of save this. You know what? We'll kind of save this. Let's just focus on the gold over here. You know, we'll just focus on the gold and stuff over here. That looks good. The bath. Oh, we could... You know what? We could put a bath there. I like that. That could actually connect us. So we will deny these, which is unfortunate, but that will be a quarter of something. So let's go with that. We'll probably want a settler first, though. Yeah, I love how I'm just putting everything down. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. You know what? We're going to go ahead and put these in. Yep, I'm going to just... There we go. I'm going to have all that prepped. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I like that. That'll work for now. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we can put the garden there and at least have it filled and ready. So that works. Okay, we don't have anything to really slot in at the moment, but we're prepped. We're at least prepped. Finally, we're getting some movement. Okay. So there's Oracle. There's City Guard. We're going to okay this. I will take... Yeah, I will take 6 culture, actually. I'm fine with that. Might actually ruin my science, though. I need to talk to Simon here. Oh, we're good. We could ally, but he hates Ada. He's at war with her. It's even worse. 2 people I want to ally myself with are at war with each other. I wish I could bring them together, We shouldn't fight like this. Just kidding. 100% we need to fight. Alright, let's go down here. So there's... Ah, it's fully... Okay, that makes sense. So this settle, we wouldn't have sea access, but it's something to think about. Alright. My main goal is to get this guy over here, though. I want to, like, eat up all this resource, except for the... I don't want the gold, though. If Kazan could grow, which it can, let's secure that, shall we? I'd definitely take a brickyard right here. Boom. Beautiful. That's also more gold. Oh, what we got? Ooh, T1. Come on, I want to save up for that. Ah, good thing we went up. Theoderic's been taken. Looks like he kicked me out of his borders with that. And, oh, he came up this way. Macaw. Interesting. Speaking of which, let me come up here. I cannot build Oracle here. That is annoying. Okay, what about St. Petersburg? Probably could. Oh, we cannot build Oracle. Have we already lost Oracle? Probably. Oh, it's open. I just don't have rough terrain available. Ah, so Kazan could build it. Has 10 production. It's not great, but it has it. All right, let's get our guy. Come on. Oh, we have a unit. Oh, hey, we can snag that real quick. Minus 100% science, but I get 20 production, which would get me my settler. Or I can just get 45 culture. I'll take the culture. We kind of want to get through that. I need a lot of influence now, because Tiwanuka would be a great person to talk to. I'd be more than happy to butter them up. All right, I know for a fact... Oh, boy. Okay. Tiwanuku, you and I have to have words, okay? Actually, coming here would be perfect. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2... Oh, wow. Yeah, we'll go right here. That still secures that flax, and then we still kind of have room. And that'll be perfect, because I want to at least make sure that gold goes to Kazan. So that's perfect. Tiwanuku, 204. Ooh, I might have to delete you. Yeah, we got to make choices. Ideally, 1, 2... Oh, man, 1, 2, 3... You have all of Thera, though. You have all of Thera. Hey, buddy, how do you feel about open borders? Rejected. Oh, man, oh, that's unfortunate. The only way to get through to you would be to war you, and I don't really feel like doing that. Okay, so Tiwanuku is really just buttering me up just by existing. I'm not gonna lie. Yep, just by existing, I like them. All right, so we're building our bath. Was that Colosseum? Dang it. I kind of wanted that. I know, I'm all over the place. Let's make more money. Oh, wait, can I make money off of that? 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, we're good here. We just need this. So yeah, let's make some money off of that. All right, Nicoleaf has built that. I have no other wonders right now. I don't need a settler. Let's go ahead and go for our markets and stuff. Yeah, look at this. Beautiful 6s. Oh, 6 over here too. All right. Oh, look at our quarters. Man, we need quarters crazy. All right, let's go with, I guess, either one worse. Let's go right here. Okay, we'll put a garden with it. And then we need a lighthouse somewhere, of course. 6 gold. Ah, it wouldn't really matter, would it? Unless it was... Nope, still 6. Yep, okay, it's 6 gold regardless. We'll hold off on the lighthouse. Let's get these for now. I'm almost feeling a granary right here. Yeah, let me secure that granary so I can get more culture and stuff. What is this? It just changed our relationship, apparently. Give me another boost. All right, cool. She's going to build Great Lighthouse, or Great Library. I already know that. But we're going to head that way anyway. Ooh, I don't care about that. I built 1 bath, and it's about the only bath I can build. I mean, I could build one in Kazan, but that's kind of useless to me. Ooh, if I take that 75, that will get me to, what about, why can I not figure out 7 plus 6? Be 13. That should be enough, right? Should be enough. How are our codices looking? So we're at 3. Okay, and we can definitely talk to the tech tree to get some more. So we're at 3. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then there's 1 in this tree. Ooh. Okay. That's unfortunate. We're going to have to take that. We're going to have to take this. I wanted the influence, but I need to make sure I get all my codices. I will... No. I'm going to accept this. I need to hold on to this influence. We need to befriend Tiwanuku. That is our agenda. I need to kill Tiwanuku. That is our agenda. All right. I'm sorry, Tiwanuku. You shouldn't have befriended him. I can't believe you've done this. All right. Oh, okay. All the turns are done. Yep. And now Tiwanuku hates us anyway, so perfect. Let's go ahead and secure some lovely cotton and throw that into the capital. Actually, capital's making a ton of production. Let's give that to, yeah. This 28 is more important to me than a 38. Or, I mean, a 40. They're both building markets right now. That's great. Okay, yep, you're attacking me, which is to be expected. All right, you need to run. Can I build Bursa? Bursa'd be nice. Now I can build Oracle. Why? Where'd that come from all of a sudden? Okay, well, I would like that a lot. Yeah, I'd like that a lot. Now, we're going to shoot for Oracle immediately. Yeah, we're shooting for Oracle immediately. You could not build Oracle. Yeah, no, you just do your thing. However, I would like a quad. Give me one of these. Could you get a quad? Oh, I don't have a thing. All right. You need to get in here, and we need to get archers ready. Okay. I don't think we're going to have enough time to do what we need to do to Tiwanuku, but yeah, I don't think we... well, we actually might have the time to do it if we can deal with this quad. All right, so we got Oracle building. Oh, I forgot about my guy. That's fine. He was done. Okay, so we've unlocked Colosseum. We get tourism from celebrations now. We get a settlement limit and 2 happiness in all settlements if we go for that. Sadly, I wanted Colosseum, so it was taken from us. So the question is, do we go into tactics? They took Mausoleum, but they did not take Terracotta. So let's go for Terracotta. Now we'll go for that little push real quick. Even if we don't get it, we can get our settlement limit up, which we do want to do. All right, so let's just delete this boat if we can. All right, not quite. Also, you're ruining my production, which I'm not cool with. All right, what got built now? Terracotta Army. All right, yeah, right when I said that. Right when I said it. I need to take this from you here. Sorry, bud. Yep, that needs to come over here. All right, that needs to come to St. Petersburg. All right, I need to get in the water here, so I need to build a fishing key first. Quad costs me 360. I'm going to go ahead and fix this just to keep the production high in Nickel Leaf. There we go. That's come down 1. Yeah, that'll work for now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we got plenty of time to get to Tiwanuku, because I definitely want to attack that. Because if I can't have it, I'm going to settle that. Definitely taking Thera from him. All right, you're being greedy. You're being darn greedy. I'm going to leave that broken for now. That's just going to keep costing me money. All right, so I can't hit you. Gotcha. So I probably should have kept him where he was. All right, we're growing again. Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right, yeah, I just wanted to make sure I secured the gold. Astrahan can now do its thing. Let's secure definitely some wine. Definitely want the wine. Ooh, that's a lovely 3. It's a lovely 2 as well. This is going to be a urban center for sure. All right, let's secure that. Not bad. Always happy to talk. Oh, I did not mean... Oh, wait, we're not befriending Tiwanuku anymore anyway. Who's unhappy? Nickel Leaf, why are you unhappy? Why don't you... What's wrong? What's wrong? Huh? Why are we not feeling good, huh? Oh, it's a -1 happiness from the building. Okay, well... Don't worry, that garden's going to fix that for you, okay? I mean, to be fair, I could just steal these dyes, which we're going to do. Yeah, I can't have you being unhappy. Be happy. Oh, wait, that's great. So someone somewhere decided to steal my oracle. Well, all that production went into my market, so that's fine with me. It's whatever. I'll take what I can get. All right, so we got more production open, which we don't need the slots for. You need to leave. You need to quit hurting my guy. All right, beautiful. Glad we could all agree on that. See you later. Get out of my face. Alright, so we missed out on Oracle. We missed out on Terracotta. Have a feeling that if I get over here, someone has to be building Great Library. The innovation points would be fantastic for us, but is that Great Library? I told you Ada would build Great Library. Her science is off the charts. Honestly, I don't like her very much. I don't like her. To be fair, I'd probably be better off allying with Simon, honestly. Yeah, let's ally, because... we're not going to, but if we ever have to war, if we pinch him and Ada, that'd be great. Let's go ahead and form this alliance just so we can get the 2. Fantastic. Look at that. Dedication complete right there. Plus 5 happiness in all settlements per alliance. Yeah, that'll be a nice little pick-me-up for us. All right, how many turns is Tiwanuku looking? 7 turns. Not looking like we're going to make it. All right, we're at 3. I need to get in the water is the problem. And he has a lot of stuff. It's not ideal. I might have to war him just to take Tiwanuku. Because if he Suses that, I'm killing it. If he Suses and incorporates that, I will war the heck out of him. I'm not kidding. I will beat him up. And to be fair, honestly, he's a better war attack than Ada is. Just because she has strong science doesn't mean that we have to... Get out of my face. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to Simon. As I was saying, just because she has high science doesn't mean we have to go for her immediately. All right. Let's put these guys to alert for now. These amount of turns are really hurting me. Okay, that's not looking great. We got to run away. So there's Terracotta that we can't even build, so unfortunate. Let's go ahead and get our settlement limit up, though. All right, you're looking good here. Looking real good. I could use a quad. That'd be fantastic. Now, if I could fix this and have enough for a quad... All right. Of course not. Let's delete this boat if we could. Not quite, but we got a level, so I'll take it. All right, what's this do? From fortifications. That works for me. All right, what did we get? What did we get? Happiness. We got the Tundra ability. So far, no blizzards. I'm going to mainly use that for later. Not right now. I like what we have. We don't need the science or culture. That's kind of we'll kind of work on that later. It will be helpful, just not right now. All right, St. Petersburg's finished its stuff. That's really good. We could do an amphitheater. I went to the amphitheater before I even went to the Monument. Are you kidding me? Okay. I wasn't paying attention. All right, I could get a quad out here, but that doesn't really... And that preps me if I want to do a war with Ada, but not particularly. I need my boats over here. So, let's go for something different. Oh, a saw pit 1 turn. Let's definitely... Wait, oh, I filled my brickyard in with a granary, didn't I? I sure did. That's on me. Well, I could fill this in because we'll destroy it with a grist mill next age. Plus, that is science and culture I can work with right now. Or I can just really boost the culture from the amphitheater, because I'm not opposed to that. Oh, I'm getting a 6 out here, too. Okay, I know what we're doing. I know what we're doing. Got it fixed. I know we could actually build up our stuff, which we should. I'm not going to because I'm an idiot. So we're going to do a saw pit right here. Boom. Going to get that. And then we're going to do amphitheater right here. Perfect. I like that. I like that a lot, because that's a 1 turn, and then boom, we're going to get more stuff. Specialist, we should be plugging in. I'm just going to wait a little bit. I love this 5 production, but I'm going to grab this, so that way I can get 2 science somewhere else. I don't know how many wonders are left, but 212 is still a pretty good pickup. This is fixed. We have enough for it. Let's get our quad. Beautiful. Celebration. Any wonders at the moment? No. Question is there any wonders left? We went to Bursa. It's already built. This is already built. Halicarnassus, we'd have to come all the way through here, which we're not working on right now. Oh, wow, yeah, you can completely bypass your monument for amphitheater up here. Interesting. Okay, yep, we got it figured out. So Wonders is a no-go here. Is Wonders a go here? And the answer is sorta. Not really. Because all that's left is Nalanda, Sandri Stupa, all the stuff that I'm not really going for. And it's going to take us a while to get there. So let's just push through our culture tree. I know I'm kind of leaving stuff on the table, but it is what it is. Instead, let's focus on happiness and settlements, so that way we can push our agendas further. We can hopefully get more celebrations going. We'll just kind of go with that. All right, let's throw this into... Well, either one works, actually, so Astrakhan it is. Kazan, I think if I build this up, will be my 2nd city, if we go that route, which I kind of feel like I want to. Sadly, we need to push our numbers higher. I need to start doing other things, like getting this set up. It's just the gold that's stopping me. All right, let's go ahead and shoot this boat. Can't shoot the other boat, so you'll skip. You're going to keep running away, just fine. Iwanuku is definitely going to become a city-state before we can kill it. That's 2 turns. That's a kind of annoying. Oh, we could actually steal 1 thing of Thera with Astrakhan, so that's actually pretty nice. All right. Let's go ahead and attack this one. Sink this boat, and then we'll be able to sink the next boat, so that'll work out. Yeah, we're going to keep running. What's this? Lovelace did 50. Good for her. All right, we got another boat in the water. Let's attack that. You're safe now. I will agree to this. I wish I'd seen more city-states. I wish I'd seen Tiwanuku sooner. That would have been better. All right, we might end up building some boats. I can go 1 more, right? Yeah, we do need a guy. I don't know where I'm going to settle him, though. Oh, you know what? Tiwanuku's great, but we still have a lot of yields here that we can make use of. So let's go for a settler. Let's secure that. And then after we secure our settler, I definitely want a lighthouse. Looks like all of these are 6s. Ideally, I'd want to come out here, so we'll go there. Amphitheater, not really have any bonuses on, so we'll kind of see how that plays out. All right, let's bring you back in. Let's heal you up. And then we'll just kind of leave these guys at prepped. Unfortunately, we couldn't get Tiwanuku this time, but maybe next time. So there's Tiwanuku. Oh, he's going to get 1 more hit in. Good for him. And then, yep, now he's kicked out. Tiwanuku's there. Yep, it is what it is. All right, moving on. No, you are not stealing anything from the main guy. Instead, yeah, let's go ahead and go for this horse. Wait. Yeah, we can go for the horse. There we go. Oh, I can get a fishing key. That'd be great right now. I want to protect it, so right there is actually pretty good. All right. So, yep, we'll leave these guys where they're at. Keep these guys healing. Yeah, we missed out. Not a big deal. We will, well, he took a codex. Good for him. All right, so 60%. We're moving right along through this Antiquity. And I think we're doing okay. Let's go ahead and still a Thera. Yeah, even though Tiwanuku's fantastic, doesn't mean they need all the pieces. All right, you're healed. We will come this way. Oh, what got built now? Monk's Mound? Yeah, we missed out. So there's our extra settle, so we can settle 1 more time. Definitely want to come out here. That's a wait, what? Oh, it's a volcano. Okay, gotcha. Okay, actually, I agree with this settle. That secures everything we want. Yeah, we don't get Thera, but that's fine, because depending on how this goes, we can delete it and then make a Thera later. All right, Discipline 2 is 1 turn. We're going into Code of Laws. Alright, neither of these appeal to me. Chart the Stars is not a bad idea. It gets me free altars, and I get 5 innovation. My research initiative really isn't up my alley. So yeah, let's go for Chart the Stars. After that, I'm going to probably want some military, so we do a commander, and we kind of need some spearmen. You know what? Just a whole slew of spearmen, maybe. I can get behind that. Alright, what are we doing here? Nothing. We're doing nothing. Oh, actually, we are doing something. We do not need a Wonder Build card, because we're not doing that. Let's plug this in, because I have a feeling a blizzard's coming. I can sense it. I can just sense it, you know? And there's Mundo Perdido, which we don't care about. We're not even in the tropics. Why do we even care about the tropics? All right, let's move you around. Let's kind of explore up here, get our boats moving. All right, how are we looking on money and stuff? Okay, we're a bit behind. Probably rocking 8th place in a lot of places. We got some wonders. That's about... I probably could have moved things around to do better on this culture. Economics were dead last. Wow, they're already in the triples. That's crazy. All right. Here I am, 5th place military, 6th place in science. Ada's getting a ton because of her wonder building. All right, we're seeing how this is going. Perfect. Yeah, we'll definitely want some boats. I can see that he's getting a little antsy with this. I don't like it. All right. I don't know if he's coming down to attack or what, but going in the water's a bad idea. All right, good. We got a free merchant. We've unlocked our stuff with the academies. Oh, hey, it's the big number. Yeah, figured that out. Oh, let's get that gold, huh? More happiness and gold in all of our settlements. I love it. I'm going to accept this for now. Speaking of accepting things, let's keep talking to... Oh, he's starting to get ahead of me now. That's not good. Yeah, we need to do better. We need to do better. In fact, let's do better right now. Thank you, Kazan. All right, let's get building. Let's get building. So, what do we have going on for ourselves here? So this is a brickyard only. We definitely want to get... Yep, a saw pit does have a little bit of merit. Let's go ahead and put that in. We definitely want an altar. Secure that. Next, we do want a library and barracks. Nice double right here and a double here. Oh, and there's a double there. Oh, we can actually get out to a triple if we do this right. So if we do it right, let's do bath right there. Then we can do a double triple. Yep, that'll work. Okay, so that is how it is. We should probably do a granary. Let's do the granary first, X the bath. Yeah, let's work with this. I wish I could buy stuff, but we'll build this up, and it's going to look fantastic. All right, Mathematics 2 is not in my cards. I'm going to get Masonry. Yeah, we need to get that out of the way. All right, we're done with this. Is there any stuff in here I'd want? Stealing government. Okay. And then there's... Okay, I'm starting to see some of the stuff here. Let's go ahead and go to literacy. I need that for the innovation. And why has nobody built Nalanda yet? That's going to be built next turn. Trade opportunity. I definitely want to trade with Ada. Wonders, no. We could really push our science. We're making 105 culture, which is surprising. So yeah, let's push this in and see how the change goes. 78 to 94. I don't know how I feel about that. Doesn't really feel that good, does it? Yeah, not really. All right, well, here we are. It is what it is. I could also trade with Tiwanuku, but let's trade with London, because we can do that. Speaking of trading things, I need to get a settler up here for sure. I need to secure this land, because that's still a good settle. So there's this. Moving around. That I know nothing. First to study philosophy, and exceed 50 happiness. Okay, I'm feeling the specialists now, I think. I think we start putting specialists in. Yep, start getting our numbers up. All right, that's nice. We'll fall back now. All right, no. I don't like that because then it's going to tell me to go again. I hate that. All right, what now? 50? Okay, 64%. We've unlocked monuments and ancient walls. We do need the walls, actually, because that gives us science. Might as well work a Thera. Why would we not? All right, what's next? Oh, there's a codex here. What's this GDP give us? For resources assigned to cities, not towns. Okay, yeah, we do want to get into wheel here. Increase our GDP a bit. Looks like we left some GDP on the table now. Now I'm starting to see it. All right, settle-wise, we are 2 settles down. We need to make that happen. We could buy them. I'm not really... I don't find that idea too appealing, though. All right, I don't know what his military was doing coming down here, but I don't really care. All right, so I'm going to focus on production in here right now. Yeah, I'll focus on the production. Khalif needs that right now. All right, there's that. There's this. All right, so that will put us where we need 1 settle left. We might go a few over, but let's put that in. We can be the Chola. That's great. I suppose we can just... I think he's already gone as far, hasn't he? Oh, that's the city hall. You can take 1 more tile from me. I ain't doing that. I'm going to shut you down. Not today. In fact, let's go ahead and get a fishing key. Secure more tiles here, because we do want the fish. All right, we won't get those pearls, but I don't really care. All right, let's plug this in. It's more gold for us. Not much, but it's something. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we actually do a settle here. I don't really like that settle, though. I'd rather settle up here. Yeah, because then I can still acquire this gold. Yeah, I like this one. All right, what we got going on down here? We got monuments and amphitheaters, which we can kind of use. I mainly want the academy, though. Gets me a nice 7. Put that in. All right, nothing else really going on. I'm going to bring you here. I kind of like this idea. I'll pull these guys in. I'll kind of come back up to Kazan. All right, let's move over. All right, not much in the way of scouting that we can really do. There's Anchor Wat. Still surprised that Nalanda's open. Someone built 7 wonders, and it wasn't me. I'll agree to this. Man, my influence return is pretty abysmal, actually. All right, there we go. Oh, whoa. Can I move around? There we go. All right, perfect. Actually, now is a good time to check what else we can do here. So, have 6 altars. Okay. We're not getting 3 more wonders. That's not happening. Suzerainty's not happening. Abundance could. We're trying to work on trade. Espionage. I could do a little bit of espionage. I probably should. 4 more buildings. Maybe. 2 more settlements. Maybe. Specialists. It's kind of low. Level 8 commander. Not likely. Complete these 2. Yeah, we can do that. That's not a big deal. Codices we're working on. 1 great work slot on science buildings. Oh, that would be great, actually, for our next stage, because we get science and stuff off of... Oh, we get culture off of codices. My bad, great works. 5 non-city districts with 30+ yield. Oh, non-city center district. Oh, right. That'd be pretty nice, too. I think we're going to kind of work more tall than we are large. We'll just have to see, though. Study all the civics. Complete endeavors. Okay, that'd be nice. Tradition slot, we should work on that. That's not happening. Apparently there's 3 other wonders on our continent. We only know of 2. My bad, that means there's 2 more. I don't think we're getting that. Trying real hard, it's not really working. Conquer, no. First to do all the techs and mastery is not likely, but we'll try. Alright, let's keep going. And that's Nalanda, right? There it is. Built by Ada. She's definitely going for innovation points, so we will probably have to kill her. Yeah, she's messing with my sim. Okay, I probably need the... Now let's get the food. Yeah, put it into Rostov, and then we can just deal with it. Okay, I got that out of the way. What's next? Do we want... I guess we want this. I'm not even going to try for Halicarnass, because I'm not feeling like it's likely. All right, actually, these are great. Kazan's a little low, but that is what it is. All right, let's put you there. Let's keep moving around. Sure, yeah, we can attack each other, I guess. To be fair, while we're in an alliance with Ada, next age, if we get the... positioning right, we can fight her, which would be great because she's built a ton of wonders that we can use. Like, she's got Nalanda here, she's got great library here, she's got Colossus. Like, taking London would be a big play. I don't think we'll do it this age because we're too happy with each other, but it's an option. It is an option. All right, so what's next here? Ah, finally. There we go. We're trading with London. This will get us more gold. We can beat Ming. Let's go ahead and get more science and culture. And this is... Do we want more production or do we want more gold? I think we want more production. Also, I completely forgot that Kazan is a city right now. And it could use way more production than what Nickel Leaf's got. So, Nickel Leaf's doing its own thing. Beautiful. Hopefully this will get the stuff done faster. Oh, especially once I get that altar. All right, let's secure these wonderful... Yep, we're good. Yep, we'll get those wonderful horses. To be fair, I think we should set Voronezh up. We've got everything we need, so... Yeah, we could buy this harbor. Get us a little more gold, but that's done. So, what do you want to be? How are we looking? We got some production for sure. I think we're more production heavy than we are food heavy, so yeah, let's definitely do mining. Definitely mining. Okay, that's pretty even. All right, yeah, look at you doing your thing. Congratulations. I'm gonna park it here. I don't like this. I don't know what he's doing, and it kind of concerns me. I don't like this either. All right, so what's going on now? First to research all technologies and masteries. Wow, Ada. Why am I not surprised? She's a freak for that. All right, we got a project. 2 culture on culture buildings, and then 2 food and settlements. I don't know if we're going to change that or not. Yeah, she's probably like 500 science. 195. I'm not pleased about that. I'm at 83. I'm getting there. Yeah, there we go. 87. Wow. All right. Do we want to change anything? Is the base food better than the 20%? At this rate, probably. All right, so there's that. Do we want the 2 culture on culture buildings? Yeah, we do. Should give us more culture, actually. It is the same number because I have 1 culture building. How unfortunate is that? All right, she's got a bit of a military, but next age, we could definitely take London because they do not do well on navies, and I only want London. She only has the one city, too, doesn't she? Man, that's insane. All right, so there's this. Let's secure the food to get the gypsum. What else we got in here? Granary would be pretty helpful. Let's get a harbor, though. Nice. We're just going to do culture now. And let's take a... Oh, you know what? Let's double down. Help with the growth. We're about to have our academy. We're building on our commander. Kazan is doing its job. After that, give me a settler. This it needs to be settled. Let's head back out. I don't like this, but we'll take it. Oh, and there's Anchi Stupa. Okay. Oh, right. She already built Nalanda. Duh. All right, 150 science. That's great. Let's move on. Definitely should come out here for the flax. Yeah, let's head towards that flax now. Who's at war? Okay, I can stay neutral or I can support Simon, which would be great for me, but I'm going to have a big war negative against Ada. Also, I'm not in position to fight her right now. Yeah. YOLO. YOLO. Have you lost your mind and your head will soon follow? Oh, I have lost my mind. Yeah, pretty much. We were besties and now we're not, so that's unfortunate. Her and I were close. Like, as thick as thieves, one could say. Yep, you can hear it in my voice. 100%. We were the guys. We were the people. So actually, hold up. Are you building... You already started. Okay, never mind. Oh, these would get me science, wouldn't they? Is that in this settlement? Or +1 science for fortifications in this settlement? Ah, gotcha. Okay, that's fine. Good to know. Either way, I need monuments and villas. Yep, that's what we're building right now. Monuments and villas. So let's put those... Actually, yeah, right here. Ooh, or I could go here. Yeah, well, that's a double adjacency I don't really care for. But yeah, let's come out here. I want my influence buildings together. That's my goal. Kind of get our influence up for this war. Oh, yeah, you see, I put myself in a little bit of a pickle. A little bit of a pickle here. So, try to run away from that. All right. Yep. That's to be expected. To be expected. Because I was not ready for this. And now we're in the crisis. It's even better. Who would have thought? Oh, wow. I soused 1. So, I'll take the -10 gold. All right. Well, I could just heal myself. Oh, yeah. Let me hit this academy up. Oh, hey. That helps. That helps a lot. I'll go here. I doubt it, though. I mean, I have to do the research anyway. Oh, not the Numidians. Whatever will we do? All right, we'll do that. Yep, I'm going to take some damage. Be expected. So if I pillage, I could get stuff. Or I can just attack this legion, which I will. All right, let's get more production for the gypsum. Defenseless settlement is Astrakhan. No, it's not. All right, that guy's out of the way. All right, yep, we're just going to keep these guys here for fortification because Kazan's out here pretty defenseless. All right, let's put Kazan up to a lovely 29. Oh, that's right. She was giving me stuff, and now I don't have it. That's fine. I lost 2 production. That's really not a big deal. Plus, I gained 4. Ooh, altars are free. That's right. So, yeah, I want an altar here. I think I get 3 free ones, right? I want one there. Yes, you definitely need an altar. I don't like that particularly, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway. That leaves a good open spot for a temple later, even though both of these... Oh, no, that's a granary. Yeah, it leaves a good temple spot. Kazan just built its temple, so no freebie there. But Astrakhan, we can get one, and that would get us to 2, 4, 5. That'd get us to 6 altars. I think we need 8, though. Either way, let's snag it. Oh, it was 6. Okay, well, we got piety unlocked, which is something we will definitely want next age for Catherine, because that's her wonderful ability to get more culture on great works. We were just focused on science this age because that's what Antiquity does. All right, so, yeah, we're taking more damage on our boat. I mean, we're going to lose the boat. That's just how it was. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I should have paid more attention to this. Oh, well. As for Hyksos, can we incite... Oh, we can. Ada. Yes, attack Ada. Great. Let's see if he can attack Ada for us. 100 gold. Beautiful. If I get over here, I can actually shoot this guy. Yeah, let's advance slowly. Yep, like so. I'm worried my archers will get attacked because he can step out and attack. We're about to get our settler, which is great. If we could settle and take London, that would be perfect. I doubt it, though. But that, in an ideal world, would be fantastic. All right, what got built now? Halicarnassus. Yep, she built Halicarnassus as well, which means we definitely want her settlement now. Of course, this is a great settle. The only problem is it's right up in her business. So if we go here, we can get the crabs. We can close up all of this. Actually, we can even leave a settle out for here. We get the lime. We miss out on the marble, but I'm actually okay with that. So, yep, we'll settle that. Now we can get into production. We definitely need to secure barracks for a nice 5. And, yeah, we'll boost our... Actually, no, we're going to do... Yeah, we're going to do barracks, library, and then we'll go into the big one. All right, so there's that. You did not move, surprisingly, so I'll take it. Okay. Let's bring you out here just in case. All right, we got our commander. We're going to sit him and hold him. Actually, do we want spearmen? 2-turn spearmen sounds great, but I can get 2-turn chariots and 1-turn ballistas, which will be even better. Oh, actually, you know what? Cancel this. Get me 4 ballistas. Hear me out. Okay. 4 ballistas. Right. Go into chariots. As he's moving up, I'll be ready to just... By the time I get there with my commander, I'll have chariots around my commander, too. Yeah? Yeah? Uh-huh. See what I'm saying? I think it'll work out. All right, let's get more production and firepower. Now, I say we fill in... What's going here? All right, Villa and Monument. I'm going to take some science here. Lovely 16. All right, we're going to shoot him with the archers and then use our quad to take that out. I received 15 influence. All right. Oh, apparently Batuta became just unfriendly with me because of that. Good, good. Glad to see he's coming around. All right. 2 gold. Not bad. All right, so we got 2 innovation. We got a codex. +2 on science buildings. I do want that. Let's drop the... growth rate and take the science. Actually, we'd be making a ton more culture if I removed 1 card, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, we could take this tile, which we should. Also, it equals 4 production, which is pretty good. There we go. All right, so there's that. I will take this combat strength now, because him and I are fighting a war together. So that's going to help us both out. All right, Hyksos should be fighting her. Hopefully he does well. All right, so GDP per turn for imported resources, not really doing much. All this is built, so we could just go straight into future civics, which I'm not against. +1 tradition slot. Oh, if we built Weighing Palace, got ya. So that's how that works. Let's go for the government secrets, perhaps. In fact, I'm going to see about stealing some... Oh, wow, Batuta's got a lot of science. I think I could steal a tech from him. I think we should. I don't really want to sanction him at the moment, but there we go. Okay, so let's take these guys up. I don't know if we're going to go where we're going, but let's take a peek. Wow, she's just crushing Hyksos here. That's not great. I was hoping you'd put up a better fight. Not going to lie. Didn't think you would fold like a napkin. All right, let's take the dies here. First research, techs and masters. Oh, right. That one's broken. I forgot. That just... does it for everybody. Ooh, Nickel Leaf needs a bit of happiness. There we go. Okay, perfect. That's not bad. Yeah, let's go ahead and move through. Let's go this way. Yeah, to be fair, getting to Ada is kind of an annoyance. So we'll have to see. Do I want to change policies? I get culture on my specialists, but we're already fine on that, so we don't really need that. Yeah, we're already good on culture, so let's secure the flax. There we go. And... yeah, let's just pick up these civics real quick. Let's see, 2 culture, or 2 influence. No, we're good with what we got. All right, there we go. We can get through here. We only have archers here, which is something we have to be worried about. All right, so there's Nizhny Novgorod. Probably want to secure... we should probably do gold, huh? Let me get in here, get a... we gonna do a granary? I don't believe we will. We'll definitely do a brickyard, though. So there's the brickyard. Secured that. Let's get the gold. That'll help us out a lot. I definitely need a fishing key and a harbor. And I can't purchase them yet, but we definitely will be getting quads around here. So perfect. We'll be making our money back on that in no time. Have 8 settlements and it's an unmet player. We'll see about... oh, right. We would have to... that's annoying. Okay, we're happy, but I don't want to be going up against her with negative combat strength. So we're going to 0 that out. All right, so how do we want to do this? Okay. Man, I'm not sure if I want to go up there. We'll pop a guy out. Let's go this way. All right, so there's another war. That's Batuta declaring war on me. That's great. I employ them. Yeah, you sure employ them. Okay. Was not expecting the double war. No, who would have thought? All right, let's get the salt then. Actually, no, let's grab the food production. Of course, you would land on my doorstep. You would come at me with this business. All right, get me... ooh, I'll get a ballista up here then. I'm fine with that. Yeah, we'll shoot him from there. All right, good. So you have all your ballistas, so let's get moving. And now with that in mind, let's start getting chariots. I'm going to take 4 of those chariots. That should be plenty. Sadly, I do not have horsemen yet. I'm 2 turns away, so they will become horsemen fairly quickly. Yeah, that's 2 turns. Let's wait on the horseman. If that's going to be 2 turns, let's get a monument then. Oh, it was my influence. All right, what's next? Citizenship 2, I guess. All right, you guys got the big one. We could actually build a military up in here. Chariots in 2 turns. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't mind a monument or a market. Really, I don't have any good market. Oh, well, I actually have 1 market spot that would work. Yeah, could take a 5 here. So 2-turn market. And a 2-turn garden. And then I would love to get the academy and stuff up there. We'll see about that. Defenseless settlement is definitely... Yep, forgot about this. Oh, actually, he declared war on me. I could take Tiwanaku. I forgot about that. Also, we're going to be stronger in the Tundra because we have +3 combat strength. So that's pretty good for us. For fortified districts, we don't need that, but we could take +3 combat strength against independent powers. That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, let's drop the food and grab even more combat strength. I should have done that first. All right, so he did declare war on me. Let's actually pull back 1. Yep, that way it's going to take him longer to reach us. Let's go ahead and just have our archers at the ready here. Perfect. Oh, there's Ada. Hello, Ada. All right, yep, he's attacking us. Is he, like, at peace with... I wanted to see what is happening. Okay. Ooh, that is very dangerous. All right, I need... Yeah, an archer in here would be pretty handy. I'm going to come in here... and heal. Okay, so meet all homeland civs gets me a culture point, or I can just get an archer in St. Petersburg. I'd love the culture point, but I don't think I've met the last guy. Have I? No. I don't even know where he's at, but he's at war with Batuta, which means he's nearby at least. I might run into him. I'm going to take the chance. I'd rather have the point. All right, do we have horses yet? No, but I'm going to do this and then see how much they are. All right, we got our villas. So we got all of our influence. Let's get this lovely... blacksmith going. I do need more stuff. I think we're going to be okay. Ah, I see a ballista coming in through here. Okay. Complete 10 endeavors. And then complete 10 endeavors. I think we were close to that. All right. Let's attack you. Attack you. Attack you. My archer should survive, I would think. But I could be wrong. Let me zoom in a bit. Come on. There we go. Ballista's dealing a ton of damage. All right, we got our guy. Let's go ahead and keep moving up. All right, so, yep, we're getting peppered. Live? I wish you'd lived. This horse is going to kill this guy. Oh, wow. Spearman there, huh? Okay, so we've lost an archer. We're getting... Oh, right, because he can do his thing, which is annoying. All right, so we now have horsemen, so it takes probably 3 turns to make a horseman. All right, so let's keep... advancing. All right. What are these projects? Okay, good for them. I really don't care. 3 combat strength on fortified districts would be nice. I definitely need a unit in here. Of course, I don't have the availability. Let's attack this guy. Basically, I have to come out and hit you. I'm not going to. Defenseless. No, it's not. 1 ballista is not going to end my career. Yep, I'm aware of that. All right, let's bring you back. Numidian appeared again, which is great. Let's attack that. Actually, Numidian, could we incite a raid on Batuta? That'd be great. Viscous. Oh, we can't. I need 22 more. Or I need a ton more influence. All right, let's eliminate you. And no reason in even fighting that. All right, yep, we'll wait a turn on that. I have 132 gold, which means I can do nothing. So, yep, we'll just let it be. Yep, I figured as much. Okay, you're peppering me, which is to be expected. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so gain a codex, +3 combat strength. Good. Oh, hey, we finished those, so we got 25 change. All right, let's attack him. Attack you for free. Okay, I did not want that at all. I don't know why you attacked high. Right, let's get you in and run away. Yep. There we go. Could we promote... Oh, I don't want you to promote your growth. All right, let's attack that. Fantastic. Let's get another codex. Oh, I don't care about the 5 trade range. Actually, get me... There we go. Yeah, let's get combat strength on our units. All right. A army commander is 15 turns, which is way too long. Spherical Earth, definitely too long. Get me some quads. Yeah, you need quads. Okay, yep. You're showing that you're defenseless, but now you're not. Yep, we took care of that real quick. 12 fortifications in the Empire. Completely forgot about building fortifications. I could actually build some. St. Petersburg could use one. Ah, not enough money. Not enough money. Ain't that something? All right, so, yep, that's what I expected. Okay. Let's get you back in. Let's go for this. Boom. Let's get you... If I get a brickyard... Oh, man, but then I'd have to build up on it. Still better than sitting around. So let's do a brickyard. I don't have the money yet, but I can buy more units now. Okay, we got our horse. So it cost me 2 turns to get a horse. Let's get 2 more horses. All right, you need to skedaddle. So there's that. All right, get in here and heal. We'll go this way, I suppose. All right, there's that. Yep, just keep attacking you, I guess. Let's bring you down to Rostov-on-Don. Yep. Oh, man, we're taking the damage. Ooh, we're taking the damage. Okay. I just realized this quad does not help me protect this. So there's that. And I care about this city a lot, so let me get to a purchase. Yep, I'm gonna have to do an archer. I have no choice. All right, yep, I cannot shoot, which is unfortunate. Get me a codex. Definitely gonna need that. All right, let's secure... What do we want to secure? Probably fish. Yeah, let's secure fish. All right, let's finish off this guy. So he's the one dealing a lot. There we go. That should take care of the warrior for a good amount. Is this 20% for all? Okay, we definitely need that. Let's go ahead and secure mathematics. Let's go for skilled trades. Actually, I think we're done with all these, aren't we? Let me just, yep, just finish that off. There's nothing else to do for that. Okay, let's go for the 20% on culture. We're in a lovely thing here. We're going to need to save some money, so we're actually going to put in the -1 maintenance. And I'm going to take that as is. Actually, we can drop the science at this point, couldn't we? No, because that's why we have 109. Yeah, we're gonna have to take what we have. I don't want to fully move my economy into military as much as I'd like to. Okay, we can do some of this. I'm gonna need some phalanxes here, so let's grab some of those guys. Numidian is coming for me, even though I totally told him to attack Batuta. And Hiscus, oh, we don't have enough. All right, where are we under threat? Yep, we sure are. Let's get this guy out. All right, definitely need the salt in St. Petersburg. Hopefully that makes horses a turn. All right, that'll work for now. Town focus, no, grow. Your focus is growing. All right, we have to see about getting you in the water, maybe. Let's do that. This is not fine, but it's doable, I guess. I have a feeling she's going to destroy That's not an ideal war. All right, there's that. See how we handle this. Yep, we are taking damage. Okay, so we lost a boat, but we destroyed a boat, so I'll take it. All right, there's that. Let's attack you. All right, are we hitting the boat first? We are hitting the boat first. I'm going to attack this slinger. I'm going to keep you healing. Okay. Got our archer up. Let's keep him where he's at. Okay. I'm going to put you in the water. I don't know how I feel about it, but we'll find out. All right. Yep. Let's get you moving. You're going to stay where you're at. London, we need to fight with quads. That's the... Yeah. Even though I have these siege units, we have to fight it with quads. It's the only way. All right. Yep. We're taking the hits. Alright, let's get rid of the slinger. Let's attack the swordsman. Crisis continues. -1 happiness in all cities. -5 for... Oh, you know what? I'm barely specialized anyway, so let me just confirm this, and then I'm just going to go in and undo this. So, that was like the only one. Everyone else is growing. So, that meant nothing to me. Alright, moving on. Okay, we have a phalanx, and I'm going to pull him back and build a fortification. Perfect. All right, then we got horses coming up, which is perfect. All right, I am not worried about this horse at all, but I don't need to get attacked by a galley. Not right now, anyway. Okay, that should work. Say hello. Okay, yep, you're going to attack my phalanx. Not a problem, because our guy has strength. All right, we lost the wall. That's to be expected. This archer should be able to deal a little more damage, though. Let's go ahead and get him ready. Yep, we can pretty much finish off that. Let's go ahead and secure more production. Oh, it's only 2. It's a little light work, ain't it? Oh, we'll take it anyway. Okay, we got some horsemen going. We could go for more, in all honesty, which I'm not against. I do want a blacksmith, though. Yeah, let's secure our blacksmith and our academy, at least. We're going to need those. And then I might go for spherical earth. I know that sounds crazy to do right now, but I think we got enough military presence that it's not going to be a big deal. All right, my guy is almost healed, and he's healed and... Oh, right, don't have initiative. I could attack you, but I'm not going to. That just seems like a waste of time. All right, we got our quad. A amphitheater would be great. I mean, the base yields are good. I just don't really want to deal with that right now. I'm not doing a 19-turn spherical earth. That's insane. Yeah, actually, I wanted to boost both of these if I could. I mean, if I could get a wonder right here, it would have been fantastic. And we still might next stage. This stuff's not going away. Iron will in modern. So, yeah, we're looking pretty solid. In which case, we should just build up our military. I think we just get some quads. This should be our quad guy because we can just push them up this way. We have enough quads over here to handle this front. I know because I'm doing it right now. Because later, Tater. Yep, all we have to do is that. Okay, I'm not liking this. So you need to go. That's a promotion if I ever saw one. And we're definitely doing initiative. Or assault, I mean. Because now we can get some guys out. Say hello to my little friends. I'm definitely just going to blow this guy up with ballistas. We're gonna do it right now. Watch this. Boom. Later. Later. And we'll just let that guy rest. Ooh, that is a little dangerous. Don't like that. We will have to address that. Okay, let's get another promotion. Oh, we already did it. Dang, I was hoping for 2. All right, what we got here? So, charts of whatever. Yeah, cool. Glad you did that. Okay, so we're going to skip this. Keep him where he's at. So, yep, you died. As to be expected. Yep, you're going to fire. My guy's going to live. And then I'm going to attack you, and you're going to die. All right, that boat's gone. Beautiful. You're going to heal. I'm going to bring you up. Oh, wrong way. We're going to go around. We're going to see about taking Tiwanuku. Oh, he incorporated. Even better. We're killing that. Well, we'll keep it. We're going to keep it, I mean. Okay, 5 turns for a blacksmith. I'm going to go for it, if we can. I'm going to plan these, but if I need to readjust my war, I will, because I'm not dealing with that. Okay, you need to heal. We're going to take this archer. We're going to take these horsemen. Yep, going to take these horsemen. And I'm going to take this legion. That should be a reasonable military. And we're going to advance with it. All right, I'm going to take this guy in. I'm not taking that chance. Get me another guy. I'll take a phalanx, actually. This will be just fine. Yep, a phalanx will be perfect. So he can take the brunt. And you're just going to blow up. Perfect. Another promotion. We're going to actually go down the range tree for this one, even though we have a phalanx available, because his job's going to be dealing siege damage. You're going to heal. Not too worried about this right now. I probably should be, but it's fine. All right, we got another horse on the way. I didn't like that, but sure. All right, archer. We can step. Yeah, we'll step very careful with him. All right, let's eliminate. Perfect. See you later. And we're going to just go up the coast with our quads. Even if we don't pull off a war with, or actually do anything with Ada, we will be prepped. That's the main thing. All right, yep. Legion's perfectly safe. Let's just go ahead and eliminate the horse. See you later. Perfect. Okay, you're going to stay put. You're going to move up. We're going to kind of examine the situation here, and we'll have another horse on the way. All right. Perfect. Our quads are moving. You're going to heal. No point in shooting a scout for no reason. All right. I'm going to investigate this. Perfect. Yeah, we can just take... Yeah, he incorporated Tiwanuku that way. We're going to take it. That was pretty much going to be our goal with Tiwanuku. So, I'm fine with that. Okay, we are looking pretty good. I could go for another person. What is this? Okay, that's our bath. That's just straight up culture. We have a 3 over here, and then we'll get a 3 later. Ooh, 4 production just straight up, though. Yeah, let's just get some straight up production. I want to finish building things. As for Kazan... I do like the influence, or not the influence, the 2 production, 2 science. That is pretty nice. I think I want to come up here a bit, though. Let's grab some food and production. It's a shame I can't grab those, but I'm not really worried about it. And we're kind of moving around because once does its thing next stage, we'll kind of handle that. All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and throw that into St. Petersburg. How are we looking on stuff, by the way? We should probably take a look at that. Oh, I do not trust this. I don't trust that at all. Nope, we're going to fight that. Okay, there's a horse. I don't trust horses, so let's get some people prepped. I like this. It's good enough. All right, beautiful. That's a nice movement. We'll just keep taking these guys up the coast. We're going to take these guys. Actually, I'm going to take this one. Let's go ahead and bump this guy out. There you go. You can heal. And we'll take the rest of the artillery. Get in the water here. And then once he's healed, we'll kind of move him along as well. I almost have enough. Next turn, if I get 1 boat up here, this would be great. Because luckily, all of her defended positions are along the coast here. And she's gotten hit pretty hard. Actually, if I could target her again, perfect. Yeah, hit her up. It's inside a riot there. I could incite another riot. But let me talk to Bolivar here. I'd like to do a research collab with him at least. Yeah, 128. We're not doing great, but we're not doing bad either. I don't know how Batuta is rocking 260. I would like to investigate that. All right, so she's focused on Hyksos, which is great. Don't care about Sanchi Stupa. I don't care about this either, except for the codices. All right, let's get the cavalry. That way we can get some more food and science. Future tech, not yet. I need, oh, range and siege, yeah. Nothing here. Is there anything in here I want? Nope, not really. Nope, I like what I got. I like what I got. I'd like to slot more stuff, but we can't. All right, perfect. Now we're hitting it. Okay, yeah, that's going to fall apart real easy now. All right, up here we go. Let me make sure my codices are slotted. All right, good. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need 2 more. We'll definitely get that, no problem. Okay, that's dangerous and scary. All right, that's going to be all my movement, isn't it? Yep. All right, if I do this, boom. At least get a horseman on here so I don't get sniped right away. Okay, we're going to crawl. We're going to crawl. Yeah, go here, I guess. Not entirely thrilled about it, but... All right, you had nobody in there. Perfect. Let's bring you here. I'm more worried about this than I am up here. kind of buffers, which is great. Yeah, I knew that would happen. Why are you like this? All right, so there's another codex. Let's secure our last codex. Oh, we're at 0 turns. I know what happened. I know what happened. Ah, man, I want to do the one thing, but I don't trust that. So I'm going to grab the 0. I got 795 science. That's great. Defenseless. Ooh. Wait, how's this defenseless? Simon's on my side. Interesting. All right. Let's attack this. 14 defense. How much does the archer do? I want to see that number. Okay, oh, 12. Okay, so the boat does 2 extra damage. We're pretty safe. We can attack with 2 boats. Yep, let's go ahead and do that. All right, we're finally getting in position. You need to come back. This was a mistake. Let's get you pulled up. All right, let's get you defense. I can attack the horse at least. Let's go for a double. And let's move you here. Perfect. Minor defeat. Yeah, because of the river bonus. So we'll actually leave that be. Oh, sorry. There we go. We move him up. Get ready. Build your defense. I don't think that I'm really going to be attacked by Numidian, but just in case. Nah, I'm kind of done inciting. I would like to do more things. Yeah, let's actually see if we can get a culture. There we go. Yeah, me and Simon are tight. All right, looks like she ran away from this. I don't know why. I guess the defense was too strong. All right, there's our codices. Boom. We will definitely be using that. Definitely. All right. Future tech in 10 turns is right up my alley because I do not see or care about any of this. So future tech it is. Let me get you around. Just there we go. Ooh, 22 defense. Now we're talking. Big old boost. All right, you staying there? Yep, you're just making me boats. I'm gonna have a lot of boats. Oh man, maybe too many boats. All right, there we go. No, you wouldn't be able to move. Yes, go ahead and get up here. You should not be attacking my guy. Okay, so this will take all your movement, won't it? Yeah, Hyksos is gonna be a problem. That's the main issue. That's the main issue. Let's do that. Forward, 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 and we'll try that. See how this goes. Okay, looks like I'm not sure what's going on here. I guess he's trying to attack or Hyksos. Also, it looks like you're aiming for my archer, and I do not appreciate that at all. All right, let's pull you back. Get a fortification here. You attacked my horse. I'm not cool with that. Yep. So I'm going to attack your horse. More fish, please. All right, we're going to have to accept this. What else we got? What else we rocking, huh? Where can we put that fish, huh? Well, everybody's growing, and pretty reasonably. Oh, except for you. You're not growing as well as I would like. So you're getting fish, and I don't really care about the science at this point, so let's grab more gold. Pretty good stuff. I could use the gold. All right, let's hit you for this, hit you for this, move around. All right, I need initiative on this guy, and then we'll be set. But he's about to have a +5 combat strength, so I'd rather not. All right, let's attack you, because I know I can finish you off. All right, yeah, how dare you hurt my ballistas, by the way. Yeah, get out of my face with that noise. All right, okay, don't do that. All right, we got our boats, we got our spherical earth going. Looking great. How is our dedications, by the way? Not happening, not happening. 1 of 5 espionage acts. I could try. Nope, don't have enough right now. Nope. We're close. I need 7. Gold buildings? Possibly. I need 1 more settlement to found. Should I found and take? I should probably found and take, right? Well, how many dedications do I want to go for? Am I even going to go for this? Per alliance. 200% cost to denounce. Oh, maybe. I don't really like this too much. The altars we will take. We want piety as soon as possible as Catherine. The espionage actions is reasonable, but we're so far in the age it might not work. Town's getting an additional 2 pop. That's actually pretty good if we need it. 5% gold towards purchasing buildings. Double toward gold buildings would be something. Would be something. We definitely want the astronomy, which we will get. 4 out of 8 we can try. I don't really see that being a big deal. We're definitely not doing that. 5 non-city with 30 plus yield will get us to +1 specialist limit in all cities. That would be pretty nice. What do we got here? Have 12 fortifications. Have 3 commanders with at least 5 promotions. Oh, it's actually okay. These are instants, which we are working on. 10,000 gold. Actually, I'm about to do something because I just looked at my stuff. I want to try something. So I'm going to go for it. Oh, that just gives me an instant reward. So I'd get a promotion for free. Okay. And then be at war with all civs. There's 2 other people. I'm not doing that. We're about to get our population. So +1 grade. So we'll take that. If we can get that, it'll be between those 2. So this isn't really a big deal for getting 2 additional pop for every growth event, because we'll want piety and astrology anyway. All right, now for what I was going to do, we'll start with in here. So I'm going to do a real quick... oh, you're a mining town. That does not help me. I should have done fishing. All right, so Astrakhan, though. Okay, that'll only do me a little bit. It's not great. You can do it, though. So if I set you up as a fishing town, right? Water buildings. This will get me a gold building, right? Lighthouse is 864. Okay, so we're going to go back to growing. As for you, my ideal for you would be an urban center. Okay, I can purchase a monument, and I can purchase a library. Sadly, the monument doesn't have much merit, but the library does. Oh, and so does the one ability. That would be great. For now, let's buy a harbor. I'm going to do that. And then, as much as it pains me, I'm just going to go back to growing. So, yeah, there we go. Not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Okay, you wrapped around for that. I just... Oh, because of the cliff. Ooh, you're pulling in. I'm not a fan of that. You're coming in. Coming in hot. I don't think you can shoot me through here. You cannot attack, so I'm not cool with that. All right, so now here we are in this situation. Let's get a fortification, and a fortification, and a fortification, and we'll just fire upon you. You're not going to do anything. He can't even attack you anyway. Oh, please tell me. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll be taking that, like, next turn. Okay, I'm just going to heal up. Gonna let her kind of break on us right now. Ooh, my bad. I wanted to build a wall. There we go. So we got perfect fortifications all around us. I'm going to heal this for now. Take you back in. You're healing already. So we'll finish up that health. And we'll bring in these boats and see how this goes. So, yep, you're attacking my horses, which is to be expected. Yep, this is all normal. Fantastic. Okay, just what the doctor ordered. All right, so now you can sit tight. You can sit tight. You can sit tight. Oh, you're already healing. You can sit tight. You're not really doing me much, so actually swap. Can you not swap in that amount? Okay, then just heal. And the archer can do all the fun stuff. Beautiful. Yep, that's all we need. All right. Should we get more quads, guys? I think we should get this blacksmith first. How about that? Yeah, let's finish that building. And then we probably should focus on some walls, actually. You know, kind of build up that number. I don't know if we're going to take the fortification bonus, but it is nice to think about. Okay. All this is done. Ooh, a lighthouse building is something I definitely want. We don't really have adjacencies for any of this. I would have to go... Can I even go there? I don't think I can. Oh, I can. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can get over here. If I crush this or crush this, put a fishing key there if I want. I'll probably leave this as is, though. So that works. Oh, I couldn't get that anyway. So let's build our lighthouse. And then once that's out of the way, we'll probably focus on either more military or... Actually, probably walls. We probably want to wall this area up. All right, so let's attack with this. And then attack, pillage. All right, have 2 settlements on an island. So we can be Hawaii if we want. We're running Russia all the way, baby. -2 influence isn't bad. And we're going to keep that. Oh, you're unhappy. That's unfortunate. Ooh, you got me some good stuff, though, because Zon definitely needs this. And I could throw the happiness. Oh, it's going to get me down to 1. Ooh, I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah. We're up to 1 happiness, but I can get more gold. Oh, yikes. Okay. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. So, can you reach him? No, you can't. All right, let's just pause there. Getting our navy up here. Yep. Just let her attack us. That's the... Okay, you were really getting hurt. I don't like that at all. Okay, we're swapping that. We're swapping. Yep, that's a swap. Okay. You're taking almost no damage, which I love. You're okay. You need to go. Yep, we're going to hurt you. I could poke. I don't like these pokes. I'm just going to stick where we're at. We're done with wonders, so I'll just take 50. I'll just take 50 happiness. Who's unhappy? Why are you unhappy? I need you to be happy. I can't have this. I can't have you being unhappy. Give me a science. Start with that. I know that won't make you happy, but it'll make me feel better. Oh, war weariness. That's why. How about a 0? Yeah. How about no? Okay, we took that, so let's move the boats, and the archer can just stay here. All right, good. You moved into range. That's what I want to see. Perfect. All right. You heal. You are healed. You're healing. I don't want to break formation. That's my only reason. So you're just going to stop. All right, you're healed. You're ready to go. Oh, hey, look at that. You're trying to attack my boats. I know exactly what you're trying to do. Or not my boats, my people. Yeah, you know. We ain't playing that game. Have 150 population. That's great. All right, so, yep, attacking horse, attacking phalanx. Okay. Yeah. Oh, he killed my horse. That is not good. Okay. Our lines have now crumbled. Did not think he would get the horse. All right, see you later. We could... Yeah, we can reach that pearl. Ooh, I want to get out here, though. Yeah, let's screw those crabs. All right, perfect. You're healed. I might as well attack you. Have no choice. Let's get you in the water. All right. So how can we... All right. Get rid of you. That's a promotion, finally. I should have got way more promotions, in my opinion, for this. There we go. They heal 5 HP after attacking, which means this is even better. All right. which means I get a stalemate here, but I get plus 5 HP. All right, we're going... Oh, I did not plan this out. Oh, that's fine. You know what? We're going to do this. Let's get you out of the way, because I don't care about you. And you're going to stay healing, because this will stop your movement. All right. Numidian, you need to go. You're causing me problems. You're upsetting me, and I don't appreciate it, okay? All right, you can't do that. There it is. All right, next turn. All right, yep, the phalanx can hold. Oh, man, he can barely hold. Oh, he is almost dead. Okay, it's taking a beating. Thought I had enough combat strength for this. All right, that's nice. Let's move on. Settlement under threat. Yeah, he is coming at me. Can we just have peace? No, of course he doesn't want peace. Damn monster. All right, might as well attack your stuff. That'll get you to shove it, huh? All right, we're good here. What we got going on here? You're going to stay in place, and I'm going to move this up here. And I don't trust you, so I'm actually just going to buy military. Let's get another archer. Yep, we're just going to buy archers. Okay, so he's kind of coming through here. I don't like it. Let's kill the horse, because that's happening. I can have a minor victory. All right, you can heal for now. I pretty much need to swap these. Yeah, you'll die regardless, won't you? Yeah, that's pretty much a death. All right, you're going to heal. I don't like either of these options. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take you in. I know I don't have initiative, but that's just how it's going to have to be. The horse might live, which is better than nothing. All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and get up here. Like, bring you here. That's possibility. Let's get rid of... Do I want to get rid of this quad? Yeah, might as well. There's another dang quad. I love how it's the city-states that are affecting me more than fighting her. Okay, well, he apparently rerouted for... Hiscus. I don't know why. All right, we defeated that boat. I know we lost a unit. Oh, apparently we did not lose a unit. Okay, let's get rid of you. That's great. Yep, we're going to just keep attacking right here. Now that that's gone, we can reposition. Reposition. All right, you need to run, and you need to get in here. Perfect. Okay, I cannot attack this, so I'm just going to come in here. All right, let's keep moving you. You need to heal. You're healing. I wish I could pillage this tile, but I can't. There we go. Perfect. It'll work. Let's attack these and just keep it as is. Yep, I'm losing him, so I'm definitely going to need a horseman for more defense. Wow. That's one strong horse. How is his horse so strong? What is his combat strength? Does he have like 1,500 sources of horse or something? What's with his combat strength? How are you getting a +6 on me? 8 for the difficulty bonus. That's really, it's just the difficulty bonus. Are you kidding me? All right. How far back can I pull you? Oh, next to nothing. That's great. Okay. So this is abysmal. All right. So I'm going to come in here, start peppering up these walls. Oh, wow. That just got annihilated. I'm going to come over here. Sadly, she's going to keep making horses because she has Halicarnassus. I don't think I'm getting her... I don't think I'm getting London this age. I wasn't really prepped for this war, which is dumb of me. I know, that's dumb of me that I did this, but that's just how it is. All right, let's get some more walls in, because walls is what we need. We're minus 1 on happiness. Are you kidding me? All right, fine. Get me some villas and arenas then. Where are we going with this? Where are we going? You know what? We're going to go here. Yep, we're going to go there. Get me a villa monument. I might as well have the influence. Yep, go ahead and just... We're doing this first. That's been decided. And we're going to reroute to production. Yep, that's what we're doing. There we go. That should make you happy, right? You're still -1. What a joke. All right, buddy. You need to get with the program. Beautiful. All right, moving on. Get out of here. Perfect. Glad we could talk it out. All right, you're healing. You're... Yep, pretty much where you need to be. Oh, I'll attack her. Why not? Okay, so let's go with this, right? That does that. I would really like to get in here. Okay, not... Really. I'll bring you over here. Seems to be a better idea. Okay. There's that. I got drawn into a war I didn't want. If I do this, this guy will probably die. He will also die here. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? All right. You're abandoning this. And we're going to... Yep, we're going to abandon the line. We're abandoning the line. So we're going to abandon this. You're going to go for... No, that won't work, will it? Because if I go here... It'll be these tiles. I think we're going to end up losing this archer. We're going to end up losing the archer. So cancel this. Go back to healing, which I think you were doing anyway. We're going to go for this attack. Yep. We're going to do this. That works. And we kind of probably lose the archer. We're going to sacrifice the archer. Yep. That's a hit. Okay. Looks like he's really going for the Legion, which is to be expected. There's future tech. There's the 10 turns. Perfect. We can just live through that. I'll take it. Scientific attribute point. Let's do the maintenance. I would like the percentage on masteries, though. We're not getting another Future Civic. So let's just grab all the codices. You're going to build up walls at this stage. That's all you're going to do. We didn't import anything, and I'm not fighting independence, so that works for me. All right. Personally, I'm not doing that. All right. Beautiful. Okay, so let's attack the archer. He's going to be the biggest nuisance. You're trying to heal. I was hoping to do some things, but somebody got up in my business. So I don't think you can attack me through rough terrain, can you? If you can, I could take one hit. Okay, we can finish this guy. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get you out of here. All right, swap him. Hit him. Finish this off. Let's go ahead. Oh, I cannot pillage this. Well, I'm going to move around. So you're kind of just waiting for me to get up there, aren't you? I can already tell. I don't even know if I could take London in 10 turns because I'd have to destroy all of these horses, which is going to be a big problem. Let me just see how bad this is. That horse can't even... Oh, because of a cliff. Okay. There's a horseman here, apparently. So let me check that. Yep, okay. There is apparently a horse there. Well, might as well keep attacking it, I guess. Get a promotion. Perfect. All right, well, might as well do what I can. How can you not attack that? Interesting. Well, we're going to kind of sit here. I already used that, didn't I? Yep, I sure did. All right, let's keep moving the boat up. Yep, they're trying to swarm my guy. Unfortunately, they went in the water, which is not what I wanted. How did you hit me? I would like to know how you hit me, because you should not have been able to hit me. Okay, a horse went in the water. That's great. Ooh, she is declaring peace. I'm going to reject this for a second. Okay, so I will get attacked here. So I'm going to pull out a phalanx to sacrifice. There we go. And there's that. Okay. So apparently there is a horse there. Let's get rid of this horse. All right. I was hoping to pillage things. All right. Let's pull you in. How much damage does this do? Next to nothing. Okay. I don't like invisible units. It ticks me off. Let's get this guy out. There we go. I will take the 20% culture, as you do. Next up is, well... I don't really care. Now this appeals to me. Sure of that. All right, where are we defenseless? Astracon's not defenseless. All right, let's move you here. There's Numidian. Fantastic. Glad we could have a talk about this. Let's pull back. All right, we'll shoot you from a distance because that's what we do. And, well, I'm kind of done with her. I can't do much else, so I will take peace. I didn't really want to handle that this age. We will go for London next age. 100. Yeah, we'll be in a great position to handle that, so... Nothing to worry about there. Mainly Batuta came in here and thought he was going to be cool, and that's where we got screwed. Because Batuta thought, oh, hey, you know what would be fun? So there's astronomy. Perfect. Let's go ahead and secure some science. We'll take some... Actually, I'm fine with whatever at this point. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Might as well finish engineering, I guess. That should get us something, right? Ooh, science on settlements for each resource. Actually, I only have 3 cities, so I can actually get 2 science right now on all my specialists. That's not bad. We probably want the tech masteries, don't we? Actually, let's go for the science on resources. It's actually quite a bit. That'd actually be quite a bit. All right, we have a villa available and an arena. All right, that's a 4-3. It's a 4-3. Well, if I had to pick, let's just fill in this one. Yep, we'll do both of those. Get those built real quick, and then we're going to build walls. A ton of walls. You're going to keep building walls, too. In fact, I should probably just go around and buy walls. Okay, we can trade with leads. That's cool. Okay, we're at peace. Hey, do you want peace? I don't care about that. Oh, great. We can have peace. Glad that he decided on peace in the last 10 turns, because he realized he couldn't take anything. At least I took something from him, so that's a bonus for me. I could have killed a unit before all that, but whatever. All right. So let's pop here, get a rest. I'm at 8 of 7. I could settle a city. I should do a settle. Numidian's not going to happen. If I do a settle up here... to really make it work. It'd be a really tight spot, wouldn't it? Yep, that's the only spot we could work. Goodness. Very tight location. It's not really worth it. Yeah, it's not worth it to be a... even if it's a bulwark, it's a terrible one. All right, let's get you up here to heal. You're going to heal. I'm just going to move you over here. And, yep. I can't heal these units. Not really a big deal. They should heal next stage. Let's at least get the ballista up here. Get you out of the river just in case. There we go. Okay, so that's out of the way. We're at 480. Let me at least get some stuff to purchase, even though it won't matter. Yeah, at least one library. Let's go ahead and get that 8. There we go. Perfect. Got a little extra. Science doesn't hurt. We're at 201, surprisingly. But Tuta's a 308, which is impressive. I think what happened to Ada is just a bunch of her stuff got pillaged. Otherwise, she should be back up. All right, 7 turns left. Yep, not really much happening. We're just going to be grabbing things. Definitely want the crabs. And, yep, we're just going to keep building walls. We'll throw this somewhere, I guess. Oh, that'll work. Oh, Tiwanuku has nothing, huh? Oh, let's disperse this. There we go. That's 15 influence. I'll take it. And, oh, yeah, I'll just hit this guy. We have enough here. We can make another commander for these guys. I don't think I have the turns for it. But, yeah, we're fine. We're sitting pretty. Apparently, I can't make... Oh, I'd have to make you sleep. Okay, well, I'm not... Maybe I should have. What we got here? Have 12 fortification districts in your empire. That's nice. To be fair, it didn't go as well as we would have liked. Oh, +1 population in my cities and in my towns. Hey, that happened at the same time. That's pretty cool. I could take my specialists. Oh, yeah, we should. Yep, this will be a 3 still anyway. So those will be pretty good next stage for science and production. As for you, probably just take... Yeah, I don't really... Oh, you know what? We will have a good gold right here, so... Yeah, that's a good gold to work with next stage. We're not getting future tech, but might as well slot it in. There's nothing else to do. You're going to get more... Ooh, a 1, 2, 1, 1. Yeah, I like that. Let's snag that. Oh, and there's 4 food. Grab that 4 food, actually. Yeah, 4 food's pretty good. Let's see. This will be a 3 next stage, so let's secure... Oh, you're next to no happiness at all. That's not great. All right, let's focus on production then. Oh, we have a volcano tile. That's actually pretty handy. Okay. Might as well do... some more of these, just to have the tiles. Definitely want some pearls. Let's at least get out to here. Definitely want these. All right, Tiwanuku, proven to have a little bit of use. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I see what happened. We'll kind of leave these as is. Oh, let's get the last thing of Thera. Yeah, that'll be real handy. Units gain +5 healing medicine. That'd be pretty handy, but not right now. All right, you're at 2.3. There we go. Everybody's positive happiness. Tiwanuku should buy a few things. That would be a useless fishing key. That would be 100% useless. All right, you're gone. I'll attack you. All right, yeah, I'm going to put these guys to sleep just so we can get through this. They're going to be nearby anyway, so it'll be fine. I could actually explore up here if I wanted, but I don't want to move that far. It's funny because I have all these ships, and they are going to be attacking London next stage. The whole point will be taking London. Can I even make any more? Oh, I could make more. Should I do more walls, though? Yeah, let's just do the walls. Yep. Even though St. Petersburg should be the one building walls. Definitely Kazan needs walls for sure. All right. Do I want to make a settle over here at all for the 8? That is a garbage settle because he could easily fight me. Where this guy is actually makes sense because that at least... Oh, I'd get turtles. There's some dyes. Moswell would take that, though. Yeah, maybe. I really don't care. It's just an idea. There we go. Just a thought. Because I like the options. But I think the ones we're getting will be just fine. If I could finish up the specialists, that would be great. I would love that one. Oh, this archer's going to ruin my day. There we go. That should take care of that. Let me check the specialist ability. Is that a possibility? That should be... Oh, have 5 specialists. We would have 10. Not that one. That would be great, though. Oh, 2 more gold buildings would be nice. We could maybe... No, not likely. Where are you? We would need 2 more districts with 30+ yields to get up to the +1 specialist in cities. I think we're fine with what we got, though. We'll make do. I could actually get 2 camels. All right, 3 turns until the age ends. Not what I wanted, but let's get a quad now. I'm walled up enough over here. Kazan, you can definitely get another wall. Yeah, you need walls, like, extremely bad. You could build a quads. That's great. So that's an option. You need to go away. Yep, 4 set. Is that enough to buy? I could get an altar. Wanted to get a lighthouse, if at all possible. Let's try. Oh, your fishing town. Lighthouse is 864, so I'd be down 1 gold building from that, and I won't be able to make enough to get up to 864 in the last few turns. Oh. Well, how about that? We got that going for us. Are you still fighting? Then I will offer this to you. I'm actually going to save my influence for the rest of the stuff. We'll do those next stage. Yep, keep building me walls, even though this +1 science is ineffective for the next age, because I have to build new walls. Okay, keep an eye on you here. Great, there we go, perfect. You know what? I'm going to explore this real fast. The amount of boats we have over here is pretty good. I mean... We're rocking 3 boats we can get in here. Successfully completed espionage. Good for them. That's the final turn. I can do one thing. I might as well just get a quad out of this. The fact you made a quad impresses me. Try to do another. All right. Yep. That was cool. Might as well heal. Get you back. Oh, well, we didn't meet the guy, but we got to see more of the coast. So, I'll take it. 2-0. Okay, my science is looking pretty solid now. Oh, and he got hit with something. Or she did. Her horse just got, like, pummeled. I don't even know what that was. On the upside, so the one downside, Halicarnassus will be a big deterrent for taking London. It's going to be hard. Okay, well, we can be all these cool things, or we can just stay Russia, and we will, because Russia's rocking it. So this is 2 science per age in towns in Tundra. I say we keep that. We're going to drop the attribute for science, though, because we need to focus now on culture instead, because we got to do a lot of... We could either push science through our missionaries, so that's one way to look at it. So that kind of makes us think, what do we want to do? So cities gain 2% per great work on display. We should probably go with the Eagle Banner now. I didn't do this. You know what? We're going to go science hard. We're going to do these. The only reason I didn't do this one this age is because this codices take time. Whereas when we go into exploration, great works are easy to get if you do the right things. So we're probably going to run these 2. I'm just going to check, see if there's anything else. Actually, we could do a growth rate in our cities for every specialist. That would actually be pretty good. It might even be better than getting the 2 science from towns, if I'm being honest. So that might be what we'll grab. Let me just see if there's anything else. We do have a few wonders. We can get some extra culture on. So instead of 2, we could actually get 4, because we'd be rocking our card and this. So that would actually be a great way to boost our culture. So that's an ability. Is there anything else really worth taking a gander at? I don't think there is. Science on commanders, that's okay. We could do war support. We are going to do a quick war against Ada next stage. My plan's to take London, and that's really about it. I just want London. I want to cripple her with London, and I mean, if we take more, great. If not, it's not really a big deal. She just boosted London so much that it's worth taking. There's like a whole bunch of wonders in there. It's worth snagging it. All right, yeah, looking at these, not really anything that I would care about. So basically, we're either going to do the +4 on wonders, or we do the growth rate. Let's see here. I think we can go real hard on the specialists. I mean, we're kind of in a tall setup. We are kind of wide, but not too wide. We do have a few cities to work with. Question is if we'll keep them, is the other, kind of issue. All right, yep, we're going to do brush and scroll. We're going to do these 2. Let's go with the percentages. I think that's what we'll do. That's my, we're going to confirm that. We're in it. We're in it for the long haul. Also, looking at this, Ada has 4 settlements. I don't know if she lost some. Oh, she probably did. She probably lost something up here. We want London. That's her city, and it's her only good city. Everything else kind of sucks. But if we take this, piece her out, kind of keep her, as is, she'll pretty much be done. She'll probably go to Portsmouth to try to get some stuff out. But my thought is we take London next stage, and after London and peace, if she allows it, we might have to cripple Batuta. He's looking a little strong, and I know he's already Abbasid. And Abbasid is his apex age next era, so we're going to want to take a look at him. Also, he already fought us, and I don't like him, so we're probably going to end up doing that. So that's going to be our goal. All right, so let's finish it out here. Before we do, this is what I was talking about. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wonders in her capital. So yeah, she made this too good to pass up. I'm sorry. She made it too good to pass up. She really did. All right, let's move these here. Want these ships ready. I'm going to do one more. We didn't find the last guy, so that's a thing we didn't get. And we didn't get... Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. I was going to check my stuff one more time. Not a big deal, though. Either way, that's Antiquity with good old Catherine the Great, and I think we did fantastic. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you in exploration in the next one. So until then, peace.